Hello, welcome everyone into the Super Smash Bros. Side of the Kansas KO number 4 event. The LAN is upon us.
Yes,
We're
sir.
very much through a good portion of the day, and I'm excited. My name is Orbital. With me is Nareth, and we'll be your commentators coming up. Nareth,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
Doing all right, man. Really excited to be here, man. 4 years of Kansas KO. Look how far we have come ever since then, from the beginning. New venue, shout out to Kansas Star Casino, 200-plus entrants, many games that we're hosting today. And for the 4th year, we are hosting Smash Ultimate. Once again.
Yeah, it's a good one. I know there's a couple other events going on, but we're very, very happy and very thankful to all the players that have shown up here today to give us a tournament. However, we also have a treat for those players because some of them know when you come into a Super Smash Bros. Tournament, normally it's BO3. Normally it's first to 2 through most of the bracket, and then you hit top 8. We said for those that are here, we want to make sure you get maximum playing time. It's BO5s all the way through.
Yes, sir. Yep, all the way until grand finals.
Yeah, and as someone that has obviously won a lot of medals, what do you think that does to a player, especially for like an endurance run factor?
Well, you know, for a game as lengthy as Smash, because on average, it's an 8-minute timer, okay?
Yep.
And you're taking into account that you're playing a maximum of 5 games per set, that is very mentally taxing.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing how much endurance mentally that these players are capable of as we get through these matches.
Yeah, and really staying sharp. It's a very scary thought to reach like a grand finals and be like one of the most scouted, but you mentally were worn out. So I do wonder if that is a part, that will play a part, and we'll probably see that throughout. But we are diving in to our opening match of the Super Smash Brothers tournament. We got, I believe, Chumble and
Hasher.
Hasher, okay, I like that name. Let's get on into it. It's a Sheik plus a Bowser.
Okay.
That's an interesting setup.
All right, heavyweight versus lightweight. All right.
Yeah. Well, a surprising one. I don't normally see a lot of Sheiks nowadays, too.
Yeah, she's kind of been under the radar these days, but Hasher's actually been very loyal to this character ever since the beginning.
All right, well, I like it. Starting things off pretty dang strong here. Nice little damage. Hasn't been touched, and then I immediately cast the cursor into the grab and toss.
Man, good luck trying to land against this character.
I don't even want to think about it. This is why I'm in the commentator booth. I don't like thinking about it, man. Chumble, though, with the quick slam. I love it. The grab and the belly slam.
All right, how are we getting back on the stage? All right, neutral get up. Dodges the roll.
It's good.
Grab. Okay. Oh, I thought he misspaced the shield grab.
He didn't. You're good. A couple daggers to go ahead and slow down. This time a leap. Tries to cleave with the up tilt. Brain is bad. But of course, for Chumble, it's all about just covering that ground game. 74%, pushing into the 120.
Interesting up tilt versus the side B there, negating the projectile.
This is getting spicy for that first stock position. Chumble trying to stay alive, but a couple of those up airs being dangerous.
Trying to cover that landing right there. Nice forward smash by Hasher.
I like it. One more to go. Can you get this first stock? You do with the leap and the bound.
Brilliant edge guard with the bouncing fish. Hasher's going to be taking the first stock here.
I like it. I like it. Now, for Chumble, you should be able to bite back. It's 120, but you haven't really been able to touch, but one swing is all you really need, which is what we saw right there. Good recovery coming in for Hasher, but we're going to stay alive.
All right. Oh, but the pivot up tilt. Center stage, interesting decision.
Oh, but a follow through.
All right, forward throw bouncing. Oh, tries to space the neutral layer on shield again, but once again gets shield grabbed.
Dangerous in the middle here.
What a spot dodge in the side B. All right, how are we landing? All right, gets down safely.
It's not too bad. They're dancing around each other now. I feel like you can see Hasher really go for it, but a nice cover by Chumble to get that damage racked up. 70% so far.
I really like the movement that these guys are presenting. Oh, well, okay, back to center stage.
We know that movement. What is that, like the 7th time I think Chumble? 8th time for Chumble. Let's do it, my man.
I think entire side is going to kill here. Okay, got a little bit of a string here. Nice bouncing fish. Edge guard situation.
Good coverage. Oh, if that side smash had actually gone off, that would have been the stock. But there's the swipe that you needed. Chumble taking a stock lead.
Another pivot up tilt. That's been doing a lot of work for him to set.
Nice grab. Continue. Yeah, BO5, first to 3, and look at this coverage. Hasher really creating that space. And
interesting.
I think Chumble could have gone back there.
Perhaps. Maybe Hasher took away a double jump from Chumble there. Either way, final stock here. 41% on Hasher right now.
A little bit of a catch.
Manages to air dodge out that straight.
That's a good hit. All right, Chumble taking advantage and I'll hop off. Oh, no.
Oh, I was really worried about
I got scared, dude.
Air dodge off the stage, you know that has a lot of lag.
Yeah.
Nice bouncing fish. Pretty much even game right now.
For Hasher, it's a little bit further along, though. We need to see that combo from side to side here to really get it. Up smash punish.
Oh, lands with the down there. All right.
It's an option. Nice swipe and more covering the ledge here. Hasher waiting. Good wait, but a nice side.
Nice punish on the neutral get-up. If you guys aren't aware, neutral get-up has at least 2 frames of vulnerability that you can exploit. So he manages to time the Bowser forward tilt to get the kill there for game 1.
It's a beautiful work there. And for Chumble, who we watched through the entirety, it felt like on a little bit of the back foot, we saw the issues that Sheiks tend to have, right?
Yes.
When you look at a Sheik, it feels like you're getting a lot of combo hits in, which you are, do not get me wrong. A lot of that time taken, if we were to take a look at who was on the aggressive, it was Hasher.
Yes.
But it's just that you're so light, you don't do that much damage. That Chumble, it's like a 3-hit. That's all you really need to bring the damage back to a neutral and then like 4 to take over.
It's essentially a David versus Goliath matchup.
Yeah.
As we're seeing right
Without
here.
the sling even. Like you don't really have the sling, you're just kind of punching him.
All right, so we're going to Pokemon right here.
Yeah,
Interesting
Kalos.
Stage. Oh, yes, Kalos, yes.
I like it, and that's the scary thing as well. So a change of the stage size, so the platform's a little bit further out, a little bit more recovery options, as well as a smaller center stage, I feel like. Or just a weirder center stage, I should call it.
Certainly going to be a little more difficult to land on center stage. Yep, tries to come down with the neutral, gets shield grabbed.
Oh, but it gives the Sheik.
string.
I didn't realize it. It might give Sheik a little bit more of the aerial potential as well off that side stage, being able to kind of juggle the Bowser even further. So Chumble might be in trouble.
Okay, man. Oh, actually gets clipped by the side B. Manages to get off the ledge though, the get up attack. Ooh, nice string here. What's the edge guard?
Nothing. Just get back. Okay.
Oh,
That's it.
Almost got the bouncing fish.
Oh, no.
Here,
No.
the double jump got eaten. And manages to SD their stock there.
That hurts. Hasher was doing everything decently right until that small mistake, and now you're stock down. That hurts.
Yes, we do have to account for human error.
Oh!
We also got to account for the shield splash right there. Oh my gosh. And Chumble up 3 stocks to 1 right now.
Chumble eating that crumble cookie like nobody's business, my dude. That is a wild.
He is looking hungry to set.
He is, and it's beautiful. Now, Hasher has to do so much work to come back, which you are able to take the stock. That is an understood 176. But now you need to get a full extra stock.
Yeah, you got to win so many neutral interactions at Sheik. Whereas Bowser just has to hit you a few times. We just need a few more of those command grabs. They get the kill here. Okay, what we got? What we got for the string?
Nothing.
Okay.
You got a string.
Oh, actually took the double jump there with the side B. I was worried that he was going to SD there. Okay, comes down with the down air again.
I love this jump around. You can see Chumble really respecting, but also playing a little bit more passive, knowing Hasher has to kind of come into them.
Yes.
So I like this play of like baiting and then using that side B, immediate slam. It's not going to be the cover, but it's close enough.
And you saw how close she was to that blast zone. I think one more of those side Bs is going to do it.
Oh, fast fall down, trying to get win, but there's the up tilt again.
Man, that has just been the button of the set, huh? That is doing a lot of work for Chumble.
I mean, Chumble, you can even see calm, cool, collected, taking a little drink of water. Hasher might be shaking out the nerves here, which respectable. That SD has to hurt the mental a little bit in a full set, and you're very thankful that this is a BO5.
Yes.
In that situation, saying that could have been the end of it. I could have been down in lower bracket, but I have a chance to mentally reset, gather myself, figure out how to change, because right now, it does feel like Chumble is controlling a little bit too much of center stage.
Yes.
And you have to figure out a way to kind of keep him out on the edges and juggle him a little bit more.
Well, I see we're going back to Kalos here, but this time she is going with the Greninja. That is one of her tried and true characters as well. Very similar playstyle, very fast, but similar projectile.
Like sometimes.
With the smash attacks, yes. I think a little more kill potential. I wonder what she sees in this counter pick here.
Same stage as well. A little bit higher on the leaps maybe, but I love this check here. Chumble not chasing.
Look at the pace of the neutral now. Hasher controlling the center stage with the neutral B here, keeping Chumble right at the corner here.
Oh.
But the combo game may not be as strong compared to the Sheik.
It might not, but I do feel like Hasher is actually checking for options. Checking for like little cracks in the armor, maybe testing, okay, you're reacting to the Shuriken a little bit weaker. Okay, I can bully that one. Oh, well, you're, trying to ants and predict this one. I like that idea of testing the limits, at least in this first stock, which has led to a nearly 70% lead for the moment.
Yes. Perhaps she emphasizes more on the neutral control rather than the combo game. Nice punish on the whip there.
Okay, but we know. Oh, what a read!
What an up smash versus the down air. But nice counter.
Oh! Whoa! The juggling, a substitute to the sky
right from the sky.
Problem. That is Hasher and Chumble both trying to predict, and both ended up just kind of like 50-50.
Man, I love that. That was a I know kind of moment. That was pretty hype. That was pretty hype.
Unfortunately, it didn't result in a stock, so we don't get the full glory of the moment, man. We needed someone to lose.
Oh, but this might do it here. Yeah, side B, max rage on the Bowser, 97%. That's going to secure the first stock, game 3.
And that's off of that ledge on Kalos. We talked about how these platforms can cause a little bit of a disarray. And I mentioned that for Hasher, it's great to be able to finish up with kind of that ground combo game. But with that higher platform, it does cause problems because, hey, that Kalos ceiling is much lower than Pokemon Stadium. So you can get away with that layered side B. Really, really well done in this matchup right now. Chumble in the lead, 85% on this stock too.
And you see, Hasher is really having a difficult time trying to get down versus the Bowser here. Nice neutral there, cross up.
Love this chance. Nice swipe again.
Oh dear. Okay, how are we going to get off the ledge? Okay. Oh! Again, another command grab. It's so scary, man. You don't want to get hit by forward air, forward tilt. That would have secured the stock, too.
And the fact that it was nearly a 0 to death, by the way, untouched, is Chumble with the second stock here. It's been so impressive from Chumble, really reacting to how this Greninja plays. And unfortunately, Hasher doesn't really have too many options here. Now you are bled dry thanks to the Fire Breath. You're chasing on in, but the spiral with the shell is too good. Chumble is doing immaculate work.
Cannot touch this man's shield.
No.
You will get up beat out shield. And again with the Sheik, Greninja has to win so many neutral interactions just to secure one stock.
Well, listen, sometimes you can have death by 1,000 paper cuts, but in this situation, I don't know if you can get 1,000. That's the problem.
If anybody could... Oh, dear. And an anti-air up smash versus the Greninja down air. And Chumble is going to take the first game of the stream 3-0.
And I give a lot of credit when we watched Hasher. Hasher had some awesome combo moments on that Sheik. Back in game number 1, we saw a lot of that flush into that first stock. The first stock specifically, we watched the numbers increase over time. We saw Chumble with that, with their percentages continuously climb. At one point, it was 80 to like 10 in favor of Hasher, but it just became this problem of, again, beef versus nimble, strong hits versus weaker hits, and you just can't really overcome that. As soon as we saw, I think Chumble kind of plant their feet almost. It just became too big of a problem.
Yeah, he was doing a really good job staying grounded, controlling the landings, contesting all the ways that Hasher wanted to get back on the ground. And one thing I wanted to bring up is that game 2, man, just very volatile match. We saw an SD by Hasher, followed by a very quick stock by Chumble to take the second stock. Yeah, just absolutely dominating game 2. I did like the attempt at changing the character for game 3 to kind of change the tone of the game. And it looked like it was working. I did like the neutral control with the forward airs, the shuriken in that game 3.
You also saw it make Chumble hesitate a little bit more. So what was it? It was 30 seconds as you were talking to shurikens, but not just that. It was the... how do I deal with this without losing too much damage? Right? It was that moment of, again, well, we're trying to struggle and figure out, how can I get this option? And so what I'm reading here is Chumble is a very calculated player, which is, I don't want to say surprising for a Bowser player. I'm so sorry, all the Bowser fans out there, but very calm and calculating, where will I land my strikes? It reminds me a lot of Little Max. To an extent, because you only have these raw hits, but if you get hit, you are punished very heavily. So I like that Chumble took it a little bit slower, said, okay, what are you spamming? What's the range? Maybe I haven't played against Greninja in a while. I respect it.
That's actually one thing I find fascinating about the grappler archetype or something similar, right? Is sometimes the fear of particular options is enough for your opponent to open themselves up to you. Like you saw, like the first couple games in stocks, Chumble was securing a lot of stocks with up tilt and forward air, forward tilt. So we saw Hasher started shielding a lot, and then we started seeing the side Bs come out and secure a lot of stocks for the future games.
Yeah, I mean, we enjoyed this a lot, and we actually get a little bit of a replay, I believe, as we get set up for our next match here. It was of well, we had it, but listen, we talked about it enough. It was impressive.
Yeah.
I just give a lot of credit to both players. I mean, Hasher, difficult matchup to start. I do wonder if it would have been more all around. So I like the fact that you pointed out those grappler archetypes.
Yes.
Talking about the mind games, which goes back into any FGC, right?
Yes.
Any FGC, but really in Smash, I feel it is a little bit more obvious when you watch, because it's not so much technical, it's not so groundwork. You have the aerial, you have a lot of the movements.
Yes.
It is far more obvious when someone is scared of a set, like a skill set as a whole, and it is much more apparent to us watching.
Yes. Takes a lot of patience to play this kind of archetype too, because naturally you lose the projectiles, you're slow, you're big. So on paper, you would think that the Sheik and Greninja would just stomp all over Bowser. Like, man, I can't get out of these combos. They're outreaching me. They're moving all over the place. But man, it takes a very patient, very disciplined mindset to play a character such as Bowser and Donkey Kong.
And then turn it over on the other hand, because actually at the end of Game 3, I think we saw, or Game 2 actually was the best in my opinion.
Yes.
As soon as you have the stock lead, you just sit. You are literally baiting the opponent in for a lot of these movements, and that's almost how you turn the tables, because you have your kind of setup stance ready to go. You very much have this ability to, hey, I know what you're trying to do. But the thing is, if we trade 50-50, now that kind of danger zone is on you, because we flip it in the other way. You don't want to jump into a heavy. You never want to jump into a heavy and get hit. Like we saw what happens. It's 20% and all. So I love that it was that script flip of all of a sudden it's now the small that has to worry about the skill set.
Yes.
Which the skill set is literally 3 moves. Side B, up B, or up tilt. That is the 3 move set that we saw.
Those 3 moves are quite the go when it comes to Bowser.
I think we do have, I think we're trying to get the replays, because we do want to show this off. By the way, big shout out to Rainy Day Productions, making sure the stream is up and running. It's been such a treat here at Kansas KO to have so many production groups come out and offer their time to show us these tournaments. It's so cool.
Man, the production here is great. The vibes are immaculate. Plenty of great games here. The hype. And, oh, my goodness. Man, it is quite an honor to be here commentating with you guys.
Oh, yeah. And now we also get to commentate some awesome names as well. MK Allen going into Automot. I believe it's Automnaut. I promise I can pronounce names correctly.
I want to say it's Automnaut. And I actually got an opportunity to speak with MK Allen earlier. Is a gentleman from Oklahoma who appears to be a Joker player, according to the profile picture. Not quite sure.
That'd be crazy. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. But for on the other side by Autumn, if this is going to be a little bit of a joke, it is. Okay.
Joker versus DDD. What an interesting matchup.
It is fun to also see that we are seeing a lot more of these heavies. I will always say I love watching heavies play.
Yeah.
Because it's silly, it's dumb, and you really don't know who's going to come out on top until you watch the match itself.
I can't quite say it's very fun to fight against that heavies, but I do love watching it when I'm on the sidelines.
This is why we're on the sidelines right now. We appreciate it. So we enjoy it. We're diving into another Winners Round 2 matchup. MK Allen over on the Joker and Autumn on the DDD.
You know, this is kind of similar to the last set we watched. We got another David versus Goliath type of set right here. Joker, very fast character, great combo game, and DDD, the big penguin.
Granted, I feel like Joker has a little bit more weight behind, especially in the Arsene position. You have a little bit more weight, you have a little bit more burn. You also have ways to recover in situations where you're at the 120, 130 percentage.
Yes.
And DDD, it's a little bit more with the combo, with some of those spike balls, with a little bit more, I want to say, silly wins.
Yes.
It doesn't feel very weighty. It's just like it's comedic effect almost.
Yeah, you know what DDD wants.
Yeah.
Nice, Gordo. Okay, and manages to transform out of the Arsene after the command grab there.
Very, very
nice. Gordo, but manages to tech off the ledge there. Nice. That would have secured the stock. That's going to be a shield grab. Is this going to secure a kill?
Maybe. Still sending. Oh, what a punch back.
Oh, my goodness. The gun? Gun versus Gordo?
I don't think you usually hear that in the Kirby universe. That's a wild line, bro.
and DDD 159% max range right here. Any hit should secure it from here.
I love it. phenomenal work, just trying to use that gulp as much as possible, but you waited a bit too long in the tip.
Yeah.
Again, this is what you were talking about, though. Even in the David versus Goliath, it's now the nimble versus the slow is almost what we're seeing.
That was a lot of pressure at the ledge. Really wanted that grab to back throw him into the blast zone there. But MK Allen fighting it right there. Up air gets shielded. How are we going to get back to this ledge? I like the sharking that they're doing at the ledge here, mixing up their recovery options.
I mean, that was 3 up airs in a row. I don't know if that's really mixing it up, as that's a spike to face.
Man.
Autumn taking it.
Man, Gordo to the face, man.
It's brutal. Gordo hurts, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty good projectile.
Yeah. Well, especially when you mix it up, like we talked about, using it on a slow, kind of body block or in a fast option. Yes. So I love the options there. But for Allen, recognizing the distance that you can play with, unfortunately, he sat right in the way of DDD, and Autumn's getting some very nice damage back.
One thing I find really interesting is DDD's up tilt actually reaches the side platforms on PS2 here. Ooh. Okay, manages to interrupt the forward smash with the down tilt. Still have a lot of RSM meter already, though. And the RSM back here, man, let me tell you. Oh, the armor on the up B manages to tank the back here. You know that would have been a stock right there.
It would have, but it's still very much an option here. 161 is a dangerous spot to be in. We see the reflection.
Oh, my
Gordo betrays his creator.
Gosh. Man, he can shoot the Gordo back. He can reflect the Gordo back. I feel like Gordo's DDD's own worst enemy in this matchup. But you have to use that projectile to control the space right there.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so this time it actually lands. And then the follow-off on the forward air. What a hit.
Brilliant forward air hammer with the Home Depot right here. All right, Gordo.
Gordo, no! Gordo given. Gordo taken away.
We need a clip of that moment. Oh my God, you see how slow DDD is? Trying to chase him to the other side of the stage was a little too slow.
Oh, and I like the burn as well. Allen now respecting even more the Gordo power and trying to use those flames to build up the Arsend as well. Hit by Gordo, brings out the Arsend. Mega Hammer, barely charged though, and it's a scary thought. Gordo's still being swapped back, and then back here. Almost survived it, but well done by Allen.
I wonder if a different DI possibly could have gotten out of that blast zone there. It's continued that game 1. But nonetheless, MK Allen gonna take the game 1 here with the back air. Now, what's gonna be our counter pick here? I imagine these two are probably gonna stick with the same characters here.
I don't see any change. I mean, like, I think it was fairly even, and the only time there's ever really a swap, I think, is this we know them as a swap player. There's very few swap players as well. So Town and City setting up, it does make us wonder. No.
Terry,
No, that would be such a wild shift, I think. Terry, again, a little medium heavy, but vastly different combo game out there.
Certainly a lot more kill potential, better, I wouldn't say better recovery, but also a quicker character as well. And I think the decision behind this Town and City decision, the blast zones are a lot bigger, the stages are bigger. I think it gives a little more opportunity for DDD to survive these really nasty hits that Joker's presenting.
That's true.
Okay, down tilt.
Sticking with it though, and a good grab. So the start off for Allen is once again pretty dang strong. But it feels more calculated now, a little bit calmer. It's not the checking each other, actively going into the opponent. And look at this. Small tags, very small fragments are just taking that damage up higher and higher, which is going to resound in about 30 to 45 seconds where we get to watch Allen go for the big plays.
I like the pace that Allen is playing. He's playing around his side B range to keep DDD away and actually micromanaging his spacing with the walks and whatnot too. Okay, but comes down with the forward air there. Get that Gordo. Oh my God, but spits him out.
That gulp is terrifying, by the way. I give him credit.
It is, yeah. Okay, lands with the back air into the forward tilt.
Another Gordo. That counter should have been punished. Come on, man.
I wonder if that particular angle was to bait the set counter, because he's presenting the Reflector quite a lot in the set.
Well, it might be punished here as Allen might be playing a little bit too defensive here. Nice hammer on that neutral. That's annoying the Gordo. Are you kidding me? Autumn with the lay down sleep BM.
Okay, how are we going to get back to this?
We're good. We're good. No, wait, Allen, stay alive.
Look a little too ambitious here, Autumn.
We got so scared, bro. We got so scared.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know, like, hey, this is my airspace. You let me come back to the stage on my terms.
Dude. Autumn taking a page out of all Kirby Main's books right there, just like scaring us so bad. Oh my god, I saw that. And Alan saw a stock flash before their eyes. But this is getting even better. Nice burn into the Arsene. One strong hit will be the finish. And that might be all you need. Autumn going a little bit low. Gordo out to cover. And a down smash not landing either.
MK Allen not too quick to get this stock right now. I mean, not much percent on this stock queue right here. And manages to find the kill right there, man.
Nice.
Man, Gordo is kind of 50-50 on assisting Autumn right now.
In this game.
Yes.
In this game. Other one was a little bit rough, I'm not going to lie.
Quite a lot of command grabs right now, conditioning MK Allen to shield. And the lingering hitbox on the dash attack right there.
Very nice wait by Alan, dancing back to neutral, waiting for that opportunity. We're looking at about a 50-59. It's a good spot to be. Autumn trying to spot dodge, but waiting for a chance to get back up. Okay. And Alan, great shield to grab.
Wow. And that up air also crossed up his shield too. He actually had the awareness to turn around before going for the grab.
This is getting spicy, though.
Dashes under the Gordo, no punish though.
Weird gold position, and it just doesn't work. So instead, get the damage back. But Alan waiting for the Arsene once more. Great spike with the down air.
Comes down with the neutral B there. Okay.
Slash getting. Wow. Okay, the smash actually lands on the forward, and then the Gordo to recover. Autumn playing this so well. Hammer out, misses.
I would have lost it if he jumped up with them. I feel like that was the hardest of reads we would have seen this set.
I'm loving these two players, by the way. They're so gutsy with what they want to play with.
We're seeing the big reads come out now.
The big reads and the big misses at the same time. We have to be honest.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know. All right.
Oh, the Gordo snipe.
I was worried for Autumn there.
Oh!
I think he attempted to shoot the Gordo back, but no success this time.
One of the longer games these two have played as well. 180 on Autumn, and this is the benefit of being heavy. Again, you get to play with a higher percentage threshold as you're still alive here at 191.
Oh, nice Gordo, but manages to find his way back into the stage. The neutral B into the back air. Excellent conversion there.
Can you get more, though? Double Gordo hit.
Man, I'm liking this Gordo play here.
But did you overextend on the Gordo? Arsene is available. This is a big chance for Alan to get the damage down. Good neutral.
Brilliant back here, but still has to find a way back onto the stage.
They're fighting so hard, by the way. 64, 65, 85% on Autumn, and what a swing! Back here, but he's still alive for a moment. Oh, you went too high first!
Yeah.
You missed some of the jumps, and that's Alan to take game 2.
Yeah, he certainly sniped a few of his jumps. I think DDD has a maximum of 3 jumps, if I'm not mistaken.
It is 3, but I thought honestly that Autumn had all of them. I thought they had all of them.
He did manage the back air before he was able to return back to the ledge there. And you know, Arsene back air, one of the best kill moves in the game. Quite a quick move, great hitbox, great kill power. Again though, these matches have been really, really close. It's been coming down to the wire.
It's very volatile.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. We're in round 2 of winners. We got a lot of game to play.
Oh, absolutely,
but
yeah.
I love how hard they are fighting right now.
Yes.
Very respectable, straight from the gate, no waiting around, and I respect it all day long. Once again, no character swaps, no nothing. We're going back to Pokemon Stadium.
All right, okay. I wonder what's the decision here. I mean, that game 1, well, I think we also went to PS2, right? And that was relatively close as well.
Yeah. It was close, but I think the stage platforms were what we really watched to kind of make the difference.
Yes.
And this is also where Gordo just became a problem. I don't know how Alan had such a stronger read on it, but this is the map where Gordo felt more like the 70-30 in favor of Joker.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah. Oh, nice ledge coverage there. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, such a difficult position, man. When you got DDD on you on the ledge, that Gordo's going to cover that ledge jump and the neutral get up.
You don't have
many
any options
covered.
Yeah, you just kind of have to eat that one on the face. And for Alan, you got to respect Autumn for pulling that off.
Yes.
You got to respect Alan for pulling that so early here as well. A fast stock benefits you so much.
We're seeing a lot of command grabs coming from Autumn here. Unfortunately, DDD's Swallow does not really go into a whole lot, but at least it's a little bit of damage on the table.
Nice
down tilt. Air dodges out, punishes the landing lag with the side B. Oh my god, three side Bs in a row to a kill. Wow, the elevator combo.
I mean, Arsene does that, though. We remember Arsene gives such a boon and a buff to a lot of these natural, a lot of the natural specials.
Yes.
And it's such a great call because you also answer back what Autumn did earlier.
Yes.
With that ledge. So I like the current position both these players are in.
Okay, catches the landing with the up tilt, has the center stage. Managed to roll back, though.
Gordo trying to do their best. Now dancing into the mix. Another little fireball to come out, but that flare is just not enough at the moment. You're trying to build up the meter a little bit more on the Arsene, but will you get it? Autumn trying to cover. Straight on down. Did he get it? Center from ground to air.
That was an interesting decision to down B from the ledge into the center stage, but it worked out. I don't think MK Allen predicted that either. That's going to secure the stock right there.
There's a level of, you ain't going to do it. And then the reflective back, so Allen getting a little bit cheesy in tow. But Autumn fighting there for life. It's not going to happen. Yeah. Allen with a great sweep to take that stock.
And now Autumn is on her final stock of the set right here. Can she come back? It is relatively close. I think we could possibly see a game 4 coming.
No, it's not going to happen. Spike down to finish. Allen, 3-0.
I feel like I jinxed that so hard.
You really did. How many games have you cast? How many times have you casted?
I mean, quite a bit over my time in the FGC.
All right, good. I'm amazed you haven't heard of a caster curse. You literally just caster cursed it.
I've certainly heard the term before. I am not responsible for a lot of them in my history.
You had to like sign your name on the bottom. That is 100% your fault.
I was really rooting for Autumn there, and then the Arsene down there just.
No. It wasn't Allen. It was all you. You made Autumn lose. All right, let's take a look at some of the replays. Let's watch what happened. We love you. We love you, Nereth. We love you. All right, taking a look at this. Again, it was a lot of brute force tactics, it felt like. And again, the comedic effect of DDD, I think, was on full display.
Man, really nasty kills right here in the set.
Even when we did, it was still, we have to remember, even in some of these more chaotic ones for Autumn, Allen still had the upper hand.
Yes.
In a lot of these moments, a lot of the forward positions, Allen was very comfortable with. Again, very rarely do we say Gordo is against the DDD, but in this it did feel like there was enough coverage. It's just Allen was far more comfortable. That kill right there was crazy. That stock take.
Yeah, I'm so flabbergasted by that moment.
Yeah, but Allen had more stable and comfortable stock takes.
Yeah.
That I think was really the defining feature.
Yeah. Man, when it comes to Smash, man, speed is king. You can be the biggest character in the game, but, you know, if you can't move around, position yourself on the stage, you know, kind of a little helpless there.
All right. And actually, we got a little bit of freedom here. So, okay, this is a little bit of TO bias, by the way.
What's up?
So, just a heads up, our next match is War Guts Flare versus, wait for it, Dabi Dazumu.
Huh. We got some Oklahoma versus Wichita going on here. All right.
Yeah. Normally, we could go to 6 other matches, by the way.
Yes.
But our TO decided that they want to put themselves on main stage. So we give credit to Dabi on that one.
I wasn't even aware of that. I appreciate the knowledge there.
Okay. To respect at the same time, winners quarterfinals, both these players are here ready to play, and I'm excited to see who can take it.
Shout out to War Guts, by the way. Love those guys back in Oklahoma. Fantastic tournament organizers. Love those guys. They are present with us here today as well. Shout out to WSU. Fantastic campus. Fantastic esports team. Love those guys.
It's a fantastic time. Yeah. But taking a look here, it looks like Dabi actually... This is Dabi's first match, by the way. Early, unfortunate DQ, I think, from their round 1 opponents. So,
oh, dear.
Yeah, so they're making the way in. But I am excited as well. We've seen Heavy versus Light twice in a row now.
Yes.
The only question is that going to be the same here, right? Is that normal in your opinion to have Heavies versus Lights all the time?
Honestly, not really. These days, in the current meta of Smash Ultimate, we don't really see a whole lot of Heavies these days.
Yeah.
I would say the most common Heavy character, right? You know, it sounds funny to say, is not even the biggest guy, but I think the most common Heavy is Snake. Certainly one of the heaviest characters in the game. One of the most successful characters in the current meta as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I mean, when we take a look at Snake, it is fair that we don't really... We know Snake's a heavy, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But when you look at the playstyle, it feels much more like a light character. Almost all of our projectile characters are generally a little bit on the lighter side.
Yes,
You look at the likes of... Well, even Mega Man is more medium and heavy nowadays.
Yes.
But you look at things like... not Sheik or anything. Villager. Sorry.
Yes.
Villager, things like that. Isabelle, you know, all of these mix-ups. It's just more light character focused.
Yeah.
So to have a character like Snake come out, and if we actually get to see Snake here, it would be fun to kind of chat about and see the differences in style.
Would love to see the Snake. Me myself, I'm a long time Snake main myself. But we got another Bowser, man.
That's crazy.
And the Byleth too. Okay, a little bit of a shakeup on the matchups here. We got Big Guy versus Swordy now. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I know you said heavies aren't the usual.
Yes.
At this point, it's looking like a Kansas KO special.
Man,
of just heavies on one side.
Man,
just to fight.
I don't know, man. Maybe the Midwest just has a different meta than the rest of the world that I'm not aware of. All right, getting started with this game one here. Lands with the forward air. Nice cross up in the forward air, but catches out of the shield with the neutral air.
Yeah, and I believe that's Dabi on the Byleth as well, so we'll see if it works out. Flare on that Bowser. A little bit of a maker's mark here, as this is a little bit dangerous. Once already, the Bowser's getting drawn into the pacing of the medium characters, and I love the space that they're currently taking. 82, what a spike, bro!
Ooh, that's one way to set the tone of the game right there. Immediate down air from the ledge, the spike, taking the first stock of the set.
That's a nasty one, by the way. That is... You were talking about some of those invincible frames and all, but that was just a raw... I stood on the platform for a little bit too long.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dabi's going to be thinking about that one. As he's going to be thinking about that up air to secure this, his own stock right there. So pretty even game still.
I do like Byleth's kit as well. A mix between a sword and a range piece. It's a nice little mixture in there.
Yeah, fantastic normals. Actually has a projectile like that one that she can cancel out of.
Yep, but you're still fighting against Flare here, who Flare feels like they are in control. What a read!
Oh my goodness.
Roll get up into up smash. Feels bad, man.
How do you get back to center stage against Bowser in this matchup, man? You see, we're just stuck in the corner. We can't get out, and the forward tilt is going to secure that next dog.
You can't even 50-50 half the time. 50-50ing this still leads to your demise, so you have to win all of those, as you said, kind of those neutral, all of those options, and it's just not in your favor, as that's just a raw up B on the ground into Flare special neutral. It's just, bro, come on.
Okay, manages to find the center stage, controlling the space here. Oh, but comes down with the neutral layer there. Up B out of shield, nobody's home. Controlling the ledge here. Oh my goodness, and the down smash is going to secure it. All right. Man, this is quite a game one. Pretty fast right now.
Yeah, I like how they are kind of not, they're not shying away.
No.
It feels like they are very much playing their own game, and they're like, who's going to seed first in that situation? Back here, just raw to the body. And with that, the Bowser feels so good. Oh, went for the spike, and I appreciated a final back air to finish.
Man.
As that will be Flare to take game one.
Sweet chin music to the face with the back air right there.
Oh, so good.
All right, and Flare with a very quick game one win right there.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I don't think I'll ever disappreciate it, but you can even see kind of the talk between the two.
Yeah.
Maybe talking about a little bit of how that matchup went down. And I respect, again, all the competitors here. That is also something that I do love about the FGC, no matter what.
Yes.
All these players are so... They feel kind most of the time. And everyone, you know, even though they're competitors, they do tend to be a little bit more friendly side. So I appreciate everyone also chatting, bantering, maybe a little bit between. We're not on a salty compilation here. You know, we're not on the salty side.
Hopefully not. At the end of the day, man, we're in this venue for the same reason, man. We all love these games. We just want to play. We just want to play these games with similar-minded people, man.
Yeah. Some of us appreciate staying on the commentary desk because we suck. Not Nerith. Nerith has the medals to show it, but someone, namely Orbital, appreciates staying on the desk more. All right.
Look at this. Once again, even, but actually our first side B of the set here by the Bowser.
By this Bowser.
Yes.
But I do agree. It's weird. And Hollow Bastion also kind of cutting off some of those side avenue. With the platform in the center, it's more resounding on the center stage, which I really, really like. And I really don't know who that benefits as. That's just a gentle side tilt, forward tilt to win.
You saw Dabi really wanted to air dodge down to that ledge there, but Flare was like, I see that option. I'm going for the stock.
Yeah, it's so good. And then an up B again, just really denying. That's a second grab to twist into the forward air. This damage is getting way too far up there. What a tether with the up B from the Byleth as Dabadizumi was trying to fight back.
Oh, brilliant down there around the fire breath there.
And to be fair, that's a punish. I feel like Flair has been using that fire breath so much.
Yes.
And to finally answer back in some sort of way feels so good. That up B also closing off the doorways of a potential aerial from Flair. I respect this from Dabadizumi. This change with the change.
Such a fascinating option. Up B out of shield to punish him on block. That's cool. Okay.
Well,
that forward air took away that double jump. There wasn't really much coming back from that one.
You tried your best, though.
Yes.
You did try your best, and I respect it. Again, Flair and Dabi both kind of cutting off options. Here and there is just Flair has gotten the better of it with the heavy set, also at 133.
Yes.
Still not in full kill range as we normally see. Actually, on a heavy, we're looking at like that 150, 160 like we're at now.
Okay, once again, jumping over the forward with the fire breath and manages to secure the stock with the forward air. Once again, a really close game right here. I can't really predict who's going to take this.
Might come down to this that straight hit, but we know when it comes to the lower percentiles, Flair seems to be better at reading it. That's a huge shield chip.
Oh my
One more
goodness.
hit can do it, but it ain't going to happen just yet. Good grab to the ledge. Dabi trying to stay alive, but you can see Flair chasing. Nice arc with the fire. Not going to be full, but it's enough as Flair taking a little bit too much pain.
Okay, manages to find back into the center stage right here. Up B. Are we going to see a back air? No, we are just going to get back to the ledge, and this is not going to secure the game right here.
Another side B, though, can be so scary, and that's what I'm kind of watching for. Side, back air, huge if you can land it.
Look at
another
the mix-ups on the recovery right now, making it really difficult for Flair to...
that's it.
Okay.
So laser dodge, good. All right, Dabi, gonna try and stay alive here.
But that's it. Yeah. Jumps over that ledge jump into the forward air there with his own forward air. Yeah, so difficult to get off the ledge against Bowser, man. Big normals, fire breath covering every option. It feels like every option on ledge against Bowser is just the wrong decision.
And I respect it. I mean, Flair is playing this very patient game when it comes to the ledge guard and being able to kind of hold off. We can see whenever Dabi goes high, and especially with those reads, almost eating those up Bs and saying, okay, well, now you're in a position where I know where you're going to land. Hey, I can work with it. Staying on Hollow Bastion, though, I don't know if this is the right call. I like the open space that Dabi is able to play with here, but Flair is starting to get used to it. But a nice little tango with this early combo into the dash attack, into the throws. Like, this is looking a little bit better, but again, the responses from Flair are so good.
Finding it really difficult to land. Every time he touches Bowser's shield, you know we're going to see that up B out of the shield right there.
Yep, that's brutal.
Okay, nice wall jump with the up B there.
And then in a quick side B. So good from Flair.
Not going to secure. But the sweet chin music is going to do it.
Poor Dabi.
And this potentially might be the final game right here for Dabi right here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice forward air.
Once you get that type of lead, though, it's so hard to come back. What a neutral. Just punch it. Look at this. 1-2s is all you're looking for. That's rude on a different level, by the way. That's levels. Oh!
I thought we were about to see another spike. I would have lost it.
Yeah, we came close to it. Dabi also making sure that doesn't happen as well. So, you know, we respect it at the end of the day. A little bit of a sweep. Looking for more. Not going to have it. Oh, up smash. Not going to land.
In this corner here, trying to read each other, but no one's home.
Okay. Man. That's the read that you wanted, though. That back air, once again, giving credence to Flair. 2 stocks taken with those back airs. That sweet chin music, as he called it. Dabi trying to get something in return at 154 on the Bowser.
Man, this might be it for our boy Dabi here. This is going to be a very difficult comeback. I thought we were about to see the down air spike once again, but a nice space forward tilt right there. Off stage spike with the up B. That's one way to start this comeback right here.
It's respectable, and again, with that up B magic, you're trying to do it, but the fast fall down stands you right in front of the Bowser, so they're able to get 50% or more. And now they can look for even more challenges. Up in the air they go with another up B from Dabi. You're trying to look to link in. You're really trying to poke out some extra damage on the Bowser, but the Bowser says, nah. Now I got you with the forward air, and it's a finish. Flair, 3-0.
Man, who needed it's a sword when you got that gigantic Koopa Claw forward and just control all of that air and ground space, man.
It's so good.
Man.
Dude, the heavies are on a roll.
Man.
Heavies are on a roll.
Could we potentially see a Bowser Ditto for Grand Finals? Only in the Midwest.
Okay. Don't go that far. Don't go that far. I'm not ready to give it to him yet.
Man,
okay?
I at this rate, I could potentially see it. We'd love to see maybe like a Bowser DDD Grand Finals too. Man, how often do we get to see a heavy in Grand Finals?
Oh, even in top 4 would be fun.
Yeah,
I think even top 4, getting to see it kind of back to back, and we get to take a look at some of these. I mean that spike right there to start it already just kind of gave it that credence of it's gonna be rough.
Yep, quite a tone setter right there, and the up. Man, I really thought that one's gonna be another spike earlier.
Yeah, it was beautiful work, though.
Man.
And on both ends, give credit. Dabi tried their best.
Yeah.
And we mentioned when it comes to the semi-light to light characters versus the heavies, you have to play your space game. You have to play that fast-paced kind of route. If you can't, you will be punished for it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what we saw there. Well done by Flair.
Yeah, Bowser. Heavies in general, man, just punishes mistakes so well. And I feel like that does a lot of mental strain as well, because every poor decision is going to lead into a lot of percent. Meanwhile, a lighter character has a difficult time trying to make up that percent difference against big characters. They have to win more neutral interactions, whereas the heavy characters have to just hit them a few times.
Yeah. It's just the offset that obviously when playing these characters you do recognize over time. So I really, really do respect it. By the way, shout out to everyone tuning in to the Kansas KO Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Tournament here at KO number 4. We've enjoyed it so far. And again, full BO5 bracket, something that you don't always get to see. So we really do appreciate that we get to give all these Ultimate players a lot more fun to work with.
Yeah, more games for your buck, man. And more games for you guys back at home, man.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying this Smash Ultimate Kansas KO number 4. 4 years in a row, man. 4 years, man. What a beautiful game. This game has been out since 2018.
Oh, my gosh.
Man. Gosh.
Why are you calling me old? Why are you calling me old, bro?
Brother, I'm 33.
You're 30.
I'm old.
I'm 33 too. I don't know what you're saying.
No
old, bro.
shot.
I am 33.
Man,
what'd you think I was?
I thought you were 25. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
I appreciate that with all my heart. By the way, me and Nerith go way back. We were discussing this before. This is why we're like surprised at how old we are, I think. Like we're both 33 on this. We're both unks in esports.
Yeah, we certainly been doing this for quite a while. Not so much on the commentary side for me. I'm more of a competitor.
Yeah.
But you, Orbital, I know you're quite diverse when it comes to commentary. You've been around a block quite a lot, especially around the Midwest here. Made a name for yourself.
Yeah, I try, but the thing is I remember you specifically because you were a competitor back in the day. I commentated this dude racking up the wins back in the 2016, 2017, I think, period, when I was a little bit more active with some of those groups. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and to be on the commentary desk now is crazy.
Yeah, who would have thought? It just feels like the stars align, and here we are.
Yeah. We literally came up to each other, and I think we were like, bro, ain't no way.
What are the odds here?
Yeah. All right, taking a look on the other side. I think we're going back to take a look.
Morgan Sash from War Gods. Okay, so we got another Oklahoma player. Yeah. And we got my homie, L. Steeler, who is actually a longtime OG of the Smash community.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even I recognize that name. That's, listen, if I know your name, you've been around for a while.
Oh, absolutely. This man has been playing competitive Smash for, I want to say, 15-plus years, man, ever since Brawl.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's also so much fun. If I recognize and remember, he is playing the Pokemon Trainer.
Yes.
Which used to be such a huge staple.
Yes.
I think at the upper echelon. Still is, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of like gently phased out for preferences elsewhere.
Yes.
But L. Steeler getting to play this chaotic character in a way that I really am hoping to enjoy here as well.
He's been playing the Pokemon Trainer since Brawl, man. He is well versed in the character. And let me tell you, man, like, my first competitive Smash was actually Smash 4, Wii U, right? Mm-hmm. And Steeler was actually among the first gentlemen to introduce me into the community. He showed me as someone that typically plays other fighting games, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, I was not very familiar with Smash. So Steeler actually took quite a lot of time to help me improve, start my fundamentals. I owe a lot of credit of my strength as a player thanks to Steeler.
Yeah, big shout out, though, to all of our amazing partners and sponsors out there. X-Dojo, Okazemi, Dare Capital, as well as many more. SNK, Red Bull, Heartland, TKO, Tekken World Tour, all of these amazing groups coming together. And not just here for SSBU. I mean, we were literally talking about it, right? There are so many other games that are going on right now. We have 2XKO, but not only that, you will be commentating Guilty Gear Strive with me a little bit later, and then also the grand finals of so many different tournaments here.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Quite a lot of diverse games, both old and new. I mean, we had some Arcana Heart earlier. That was pretty cool. We got some indie fighting games at the other booths, too.
Yeah.
Lots to enjoy, even if you're not a competitor. Shout out to all the vendors in this venue, man.
Yeah. You can see him behind right now, like in that person camera. You can see a lot of the crowd kind of walking around and watching. I know we had Tekken running earlier, but the competitors, I mean, yes, it might be filtered out now, but you know a little bit later on in the day, the grand finals, top 4 for pretty much every single title will be running back to back to back to back, which is going to be such a blast to watch.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Quite a stacked event. Tekken, I believe, has at least 90+ entrants.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 looking at about like similar number. I wanted the 60 to 70, quite a lot. Yeah, really stacked event. And, you know, we got some high talent coming up for Strive later as well.
Oh, that scares me on so many, in so many good ways, by the way. Like, it's crazy to think that a regional like this, that Kansas KO, brings together so many top-tier talents from around the way. And just, like, bringing them all out, saying, hey, let's compete, let's continue to make this larger and larger every single year. You talked about it a little bit earlier. The fact that this is a new venue. We used to do this out in the Wichita State University campus.
That's correct.
Now we're in the Kansas Star Casino Event Center. And it's like, dude, this is awesome, bro.
Yes. What a wonderful space here.
All right.
Well, the venue right here is going to be PS2 as we're starting game 1. Cloud versus PT right here. It's starting with the Squirtle.
And the Squirtle only has so much to say. Again, when it comes to Pokemon Trainer, it's how do you utilize the Squirtle, the Ivysaur, and the Charizard? How comfortable are you going to be swapping between? And we've seen some people gravitate more towards a Squirtle or Ivysaur start into the Charizard finisher.
Yes.
And it's just like, which style are you choosing here on the day?
Now see, one concern I have with this matchup is, Cloud's got a sword. Okay, and
I like how that's your answer. He has sword, big sword,
and I don't see a sword in Squirtle's possession right now.
You're not wrong, but dude,
tries to secure that kill with the limit side B, but nobody's home. All right, Squirtle actually finding some momentum right now.
And it is racking up the damage as well, but there's that big slide. Okay, all right, you're right, Nerith. Big sword, go big. Okay, you are right.
I think the closest we got to a swordy, honestly, is the Ivysaur. It's somewhat lengthier normals. Actually, it has a projectile. Ivysaur might cut it better in this matchup here. Wonderful up air right there.
You know what? I actually agree. This is what I was talking about. It's either a Squirtle or Ivysaur start for a lot of the players. I will gravitate towards the Ivysaur, not only with the length and range, but you tend to have more options. Squirtle is so close range. Everything you do is within that close range battle. Ivysaur was meant to be that all-around kind of mid to short range as you wish. But now bringing out the Charizard very quickly to a 133, just looking for that finisher, but getting punished instead.
Yeah. So we're going to see the nerf mobility here, but we're going to see an increased kill power by the Charizard here. Nice flare bits on the stage.
What a nice stash away. I like that spin, by the way. L Steeler knew that was coming. That grab could have been the end of you.
Yes.
Hey, could not allow that to happen. Quickly dash out after that flare blitz.
Yes. Oh, dash attack still not to secure it, and Cloud's about to get his limit once again.
Oh!
What awareness. Just got the limit side B off the stage before coming back.
That hurts. Okay, dude, Morgan, you are wild playing this so well. 171 and still taking it to town. You just need to stay alive for a little bit longer if you want to complete and say, okay, I cast a curse and I'm so sorry. So sorry, everyone.
I really like that anti-air with the up B there, covering the landing right there. And it looks like we might get a little bit of a string right here with that throw off stage.
For the moment, the combo is a little bit dropped here. Instead, divesting away. Good Squirtle tech. Coming in with that tidal wave. Waiting for a chance. Tries to slap out with the down smash, but it isn't going to land. This Squirtle, I mean, Steeler's trying his best, but he's got a long road ahead of him. If
Steeler can find an off-stage situation to a secure stock, I think we can find a closer game right here. But the limit's going to come out here.
It's an option, but where do you want to send it?
Spends the limit beam right there.
Just to get it away and maybe draw Steeler a little bit further in. But there's a nice forwarder. Great hit by Steeler using that fire to slow you down. But still, Morgan doing so well. There's the up tilt. That was so easy for Steeler, but at 107 is dangerous.
Yeah, and he's sticking with the Charizard.
I don't think he has a choice.
Yeah, he was getting back into the game really quickly. Nice spacing right there. You better believe this is going to be a punish. Yeah. A bit of an awkward wait there, but you already knew what was coming.
Yeah, if you walked into that, we would have lost Steeler right off the stage. I'm sorry. Steeler knew not to do that.
That would have been an instant replay moment right there.
Yeah, that would have been the only instant replay of this match.
All right, Limit's about to be online again. Really scary situation here. Any hit from the Limit moves are going to secure the stocks.
Yep. And this is why we talked about Charizard is so heavy, needs to be that mainstay. If you're Squirtle, if you're Ivysaur, you die so quickly. If you're Squirtle or Ivysaur right there, you would have been gone.
Oh, absolutely.
Still a chance, 80%. There's a swing that you wanted. Yeah. Well done by Morgan.
No matter how heavy you are, man, that back air from Cloud's going to secure it. Really close set. I really like the adjustments that he was making towards the end of game 1 there. I think it really could have gone either way. I think the key here is, you know, Cloud without Limit doesn't really have the best recovery. Like up B doesn't snap to the ledge. Double jump doesn't really go that far either. If you can find a hit and take away that double jump from Cloud, you can get some easy stocks off of him.
True.
Yeah,
True.
but Cloud is doing a really good job at staying on the stage, being very grounded, challenging these landings, controlling space with the sword, but we are going to small battlefield. Interesting.
Okay, a little wider platforms on the top, but also a little bit smaller on the boundaries, I think is the other side of it. Ceiling, I think, is very slightly low. I don't remember the exact range. But if you want to keep it close, if you want to try and utilize the Squirtle a little bit more, this is why Steeler said, and that's going to be a drop.
Yeah.
That's just a straight up SD.
I wonder if that forward tilt maybe ate one of his double jumps right there. So that's going to be, that's one way to start this game too right here. Quite a momentum shift in Steeler's favor.
Tough times abound, and we'll see if it changes up at all. Steeler trying to make use of this stock lead right now. Go around the corner and more.
Nice water gun to get him off of you. Get back into the stage right here. Sticking with the Squirtle here. Okay, as I say that, he switches to the Ivysaur. How are we going to get back to the center stage? All right, taking our time here. I like that landing mix of switches to the Charizard mid-air to delay his landing and throw off that Limit cross slash.
Right now, Morgan, oh, what a hit.
No talk. And I was just talking about this. I think that is going to be the key to Steeler's success, is being able to find these off-stage hits to exploit Cloud's weak recovery.
I mean, it's worked so well. You're a 2-stock lead. 132 is plenty of work. Nice smash to finish it off.
Okay. And Max is getting quite a lot of meter off of that, too. Nice up B out of shield.
Squirtle, a little bit of a chance. Are you going to wait for another up B and a great grab out as well? Loving what Steeler is throwing down right now. On the little guy as well, but there's a nice little Limit
I like
slash
that.
in front.
Coming back from the ledge. Okay, but had to spend the Limit there. That was pretty big for Steeler.
Okay, follow through in the center. You still have a whole stock to play with as well.
Yes.
For Steelers, so you can really use that time. And there's that off stage like you were talking about.
I think that's
like you talked about.
Man.
Hey.
Yeah. Man, I swear I don't have like a radio comms feeding information to the Steeler right now. Maybe he's listening to the stream in his headphones right now.
Well, what you do have is a lengthy record of competing in this game.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the other side of it. And recognizing, even for Steeler and Morgan, I'm sure they also recognize this position occurring. And for Steeler just kind of saying, hey, I know I can get that stock lead. Once I did, now I can use that buffer, as you said, to keep the Cloud off stage. And it was a very, very well done status. Now, my question is, does Morgan believe that it was the playstyle change, or do you think it was a stage change? Because I think we just swapped around again.
I think it was quite a bit of more of a player adjustment. I think Steeler was emphasizing more on off-stage play as opposed to trying to continue the combo on the stage here. And we are actually running it back at Battlefield. So we will have that top platform present for this Game 3.
Yeah, I like that's Morgan's answer. Is like, I wanted one more platform. I want
that one. That was it.
Hey, it could be, though. Let's be honest. It does allow for a little bit more safeguard when jumping away from maybe some of these Squirtle combos. If you can land on that top side, you don't fall straight back down into the Squirtle. Hey, I have a way out, or at least one other option instead of having a fast fall down.
And one thing to note, particularly, you see that right there. Yeah. Cloud out of shield up B will actually land on that top platform. So it's actually a very strong option to present when you're on the center of the stage.
Yeah, like we were talking about, just that extra safety precaution in there. And it's beautiful to watch as Morgan is looking to fight back. And also, for the first time, our first Game 4 will be fully on watch. That is something that we have gotten as we're 1-1.
Good bringing that out. Yeah.
I don't get to do that very often. I feel smart. Thank you. Thank you, Nerith. I appreciate that one.
All right, manages to find the limit cross slash there, 120%, and manages to get the parry into the forward tilt for the first stock.
That was so simple as well for Morgan. Just like, hey, I know you're going to try and Vine Whip out. No dice. I reach you instead. And I think Steeler was kind of expecting a little bit more behind it. So ate that one on the chin. Lost the stock. Not the end of the world. Now Steeler using this Charizard, which we seem to have pretty good standards, but not perfect. Great shield into grab throw.
Shield grab.
Liking it.
Okay. Oh, but the up B clashes with the fire breath right there. Manages to come back to the stage. Back throw. Oh, forward throw. Maybe a DI mix-up.
It was also a little bit weird. That was a multi-hold on the shield between the two, so Morgan kind of waiting a little bit too long, and a rightful punish by Steeler, as has multiple denials on the get-up, but you don't finish it off either. 45% for Steeler, trying to run away, and no!
Oh, really? I thought he was going to secure that stock with a throw, but no, gets it with the SD.
Feels bad, but that's just the breaks right there. 2 stocks to 2 at the current moment. Steeler sitting on 60%. Doing quite a bit of work. Will you be able to do more? There's that option that you mentioned before, the up B, landing on that platform and creating another combo situation. Fast fall down, not going to happen, so Steeler holding on.
Nice cross slash, getting back into the offstage position here. All right, and manages to switch back into the Ivysaur, okay?
I feel like the Ivysaur has also been fairly weak for Steeler. I don't want to say that heavily, but it does feel like he leans more to the Squirtle Charizard portion. You can see even here with the swap, it's just like, I'd rather play close quarters with either light combos or heavy hits.
And the thing with the Charizard too, it's a little easier to get back onto the ground because Charizard does have that extra mix-up of another jump to come down and try to bait his anti-air. Nice parry on the back air. You gotta parry that button. Right there, it's such a... controls a lot of space, lots of kill power. How are we gonna get back on here?
Oh, well, you're gonna get up by Morgan actually hopping off, but a great grab tosses you back. Limit not fully made just yet. The steal, Steeler losing their life from center off. Of course, that was about 170%, so it makes sense.
Oh dear, it manages to find the blade beam into the cross slash. Nice combo by Morgan here.
Scary drop down. Again, that platform can either make or break the game here as Morgan getting parried. Steeler waiting, and water gun backwards, maybe just to secure an option, but losing that out means Steeler is kind of down in the hole, uses the Ivysaur to try and create space and hits from underneath the stage.
Option. Up B under the stage to get him off the ledge. I like that. Presenting all sorts of mix-ups over here. And the up B out of shield. Wow, just showing all the cards right here.
Well, you have to, right? You're on your last stock, might as well. And you're really trying to fight for that final position. There's a slash that you wanted to see.
Man, that forward tilt is doing a lot of work for Morgan right here. Yeah. Such a killer at the ledge, man.
I love it. Morgan. Oh. I didn't think that was going to finish.
I think the DI was a little off there. I think he could have survived that dash attack. But it did come out pretty quick. I didn't expect it. I probably would have died by that too.
You and me both. Just saying that right now. You and me both. I would have died at least 4 times that way. So I'm in that same spot. Taking a look here, going into game number 4. Same characters, same everything. Is it the stage that was being the same? I did not catch what they selected, but if it is,
small, yeah.
So it's still that option. That option removal.
I think he really wants to eliminate that up platform.
Yeah. Which makes sense, but the problem is for Steeler, if you do want to win this set, you are going to have to recognize that you'll probably have to beat that platform at some point.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, if Steeler wins this next game, it's going to be Morgan's counter pick on the next stage selection here. And you better believe they're probably going to go back to Battlefield after this.
Easily. We'll see. Right now, Steeler trying to make the most of it. A little bit slow off the rip. Normally, the Squirtle a little bit faster.
Nice.
Very nice surf, just being able to get in the way, but what a stab! Morgan!
Oh, down there to the finishing touch, man. Beautiful Final Fantasy VII combo right there.
Bringing the true namesake into SSBU. Let's go!
Oh, man, that was quite an early stock too, man. Then the percent difference is just adding up as we're trying to desperately get back on the stage here, but finding no. Oh man, they're having a really difficult time trying to find any sort of momentum.
I love that Morgan is getting even closer on the Tango. The whole reason that stock came about is because they were shielding, pressing into the guard of Steeler, and it caused problems. This is why we saw this match going so much faster than the others.
Yes.
Is they're willing to trade their percentage and constantly look for the battle.
Yeah. Oh, what a snipe on the Fire Breath. Okay, and normally the up B normally clanks with the Fire Breath, but this time manages to beat him out of it. Rough. Now, if he can find an offstage situation here and get this lead onto the next stock, I think we might be looking good for Steeler here.
It could be.
Neutral air, still at save the double jump. Double jumps into the spike though, and just as I was saying, now the momentum is heavily in Steeler's favor here.
What an option, what an opportunity. Are you going to have it? Steeler tries to step forward, but immediately gets slapped to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
It's down to a stock.
Dash attack, not good on the shield, man. Gets up smash for his troubles.
Scary position. Another jump. Forward is the momentum. Squirtle, this little boy trying his best, the starter, one of the bestest boys. Bring out the Ivysaur. Pop it on down. Again, utilizing this Ivysaur has not exactly been Steeler's strong suit, which I get when it comes into the swordsman, but maybe you need that mid-range combination. Getting eaten up. Forward air as well for Morgan. Morgan covering everything.
Man, Ivysaur's having a really difficult time contesting these buttons, man. The projectile is just not cutting it against that Blade Beam either.
Now to that Charizard once more.
All right, how do we get back? Charges that limit break.
So close.
Okay, nice forward tilt.
Oh, it's ready. It's ready, but you got it!
Oh, using his noggin on that forward tilt. And Steeler's using his noggin to take this into our first Game 5 of Smash Ultimate Kansas KO number 4.
At least on stream.
Yes.
At least on stream. We have to say that. Remember, there's a lot of matches going on, so if you're in the venue, please go show some love to the SSBU crowd that is here. They are fighting it out. We had 20 awesome competitors, and I know they've been playing throughout as well. But let's dive in, as you said, the first on-stream game number 5.
And again, I called it as soon as Morgan lost that game, right back in the battlefield. We saw how much success that this stage gave him at game 2.
And it's such a problem to deal with as well. So diving into that mix, Steeler, when you were working out that magic, it was a couple stray hits, but this platform control by Morgan is so dang strong. Limit already built up quite heavily. 2 more hits will do it for yourself. And then you can look for a stock as Steeler's already at 87%.
You know, this is the first time we actually seen Ivysaur actually contribute something to the team here. Doing a little bit something for this Game 5. But I imagine we're going to be seeing the Charizard really soon as we're approaching past 100% now.
Well, 116. Maybe waiting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
This is definitely a change-up of how Steeler usually plays it. Maybe they're trying to damage projectile versus projectile. You just haven't had the freedom to work with. And there's the punch-kick combo. One sword swing, and you're looking at that finish. 159, 149. I can count. Don't worry. This does feel like the stock is over.
You see how difficult it is for Steeler to get off that ledge, man. This is basically a new home. You don't want to run into back air. You don't want to run into forward tilt. You don't want to run into that cross slash, but because of Charizard's weight, he is going to live that.
What a slam.
Back air covering all of the ledge options there. Now let's see what we can do with the Squirtle here.
I mean, the Squirtle usually lends itself to a little bit faster combinations. We've seen Steeler use it to rack up percentage, but Morgan is already at 110. You might want to finish him off, trying to push him away, but that limit is immediately going to be used to recover, like you mentioned before.
Yes.
But that's only one recovery at the moment.
Yes. And it looks like we're going to do the Charizard early for this stock. Maybe trying to secure a kill right here. Nice up air city.
I like it. You are playing quite strong. Making your way into an extra position, using that upper platform for extra damage. Morgan falls straight to prey to Steeler, though.
Falls into the up smash there. Really, I feel like his Charizard has been his best bet when it comes to this matchup. Got the footstool off stage.
I was hoping so bad, man. I was hoping it was going to be chaotically wonderful stock.
The other Pokemon probably would have fell victim to this, but Charizard, thanks to his wings, does have another jump in his disposal.
That's so lucky right there. But at the same time, you're still sitting at 131 versus 11. This is still within Morgan's reach. to take, and having that center platform, having that extra option is going to be useful. Guards are going up, shields are slowly whittling away, but not as much as we assume, as that's the dash attack.
Man,
and it will be stock number 2.
Forward tilt, tried to stop the approaching Cloud, but hits him with his own dash attack. And now Steeler is on his final stock of the set here.
Steeler, I mean, you got to do something magical because, I mean, Morgan is taking all control of this match, it feels like.
Oh, but speaking of control, okay, well, we had some momentum until that up B came out for Morgan there.
A little bit.
Up air, yep. Not quite at that kill percent there, and we do have limits, so this might do it if he gets a hit here.
I mean, all you need is one good swing. You're checking, there's the grab.
Yeah.
And you throw, you miss, but for Ivysaur, it's a neutral to gather a little bit of ground. Razor Leaf to come out, but it's not going to be enough. Another blade, and what a spike! Well done by Steeler, can you do it?
Final game, final stock right here. Steeler versus Morgan, who's going to take it?
Oh my gosh, that almost became the stock right there. If it wasn't Battlefield, if it was small, I'm pretty sure it would have been different. But Steeler's fighting.
Look at the momentum right now. It is all Steeler right now, but Morgan just needs a good forward air or back air to secure the stock.
Also waiting for a little bit of limit. There's a slash number 1. Dear. Limit is ready. All you need is one good swing. Steeler, are you ready for glory? It's one or the other. But for Morgan,
to bait the limit beam and
that's really good.
Gets the limit off the radar right there.
That's only one though. You need more. Oh, fast fall down with the up smash or with the up B, and now it charges. That's it. Morgan will take the set 3-2.
Man, just came in swinging with the attack cancel forward tilt though to shift the momentum to the center stage and get a good kill. Man, what an option right there.
Crazy, crazy work.
Really close set. Excellent game. Love to see it. Shout out to Steeler, man. Even though he's not competing so much in Ultimate these days, man, still a strong player, great showcase. But man, War Gods is coming in strong.
Yeah, I loved it. Morgan showcasing a little bit of what Cloud likes to do, being able to kind of dance back and forth and be able to get into that kind of brutish tactic. I really do appreciate it. And again, for Morgan, you are now moving on to face off against MK Allen in the winners semifinals, which is a big treat. But looking back here, we saw some of these stocks go the way of Steeler, but it did feel like Steeler was more fishing for those stocks instead, whereas Morgan had such comfortable takes here and there. The only ones that we really did see lost were some of those more recovery options that just didn't land
right. There wasn't really a whole lot of like raw hit. Well, besides that one to secure the kill. Yeah, most of L Steeler's stocks have been from off-stage interactions such as that.
It was fun to watch either way.
Yeah, that
very, very fun.
Great set, man.
So I think we are waiting for just a moment. We got another match coming up as we're waiting for GamerDog and Chumble to finish off their match. It's been good. It's been good. So for those kind of tuning in right now, we have about a 2 to 3 hour block that we have set aside for Smash for the bracket run until top 4. We are waiting, and we're going to try and showcase as many as we can, but we should have, we're moving into the winners semifinals. Once we're done there, then we'll maybe look at the side as we are going to go ahead and get MK Allen as well as Morgan. So MK Allen obviously was playing the Joker going up against the Cloud. So talk to me about that one.
Man, Final Fantasy and Persona protagonist JRPG action right here. I love me some JRPGs, man. So I'd love to see those two characters on screen. Isn't it kind of mind-boggling in general? Like, we're playing this fighting game with all these iconic characters, Joker and Cloud in the same game. You know, it's been. This game has been out since 2018, and I'm still flabbergasted at the characters that are present in this game, man. What a beautiful piece of media that we have here, man.
Yeah, I mean, they had to shell out a lot for those rights, but, you know, listen, we got to make it happen, right?
Yes, sir.
We got all the crazy antics. We are diving on in. So, and also to give you a little bit of mind, we'll be playing out, I believe, the winners semifinals, both of them, and then we'll be moving over to GG Strive. That's where we're going to see a lot of the magic occur as well. And for you, that's going to be kind of your hometown stomping ground a little bit. You were very excited to talk about Guilty Gear, I think.
Yes, sir. I've been very, very active in Strive back in the day. At one point, the rank 1 Axel online, still my boy, among the best Axels in the country. Or at least I used to. I don't think I have quite the portfolio for that anymore. But yeah, I used to be quite active in that game. 1,600 hours on Steam.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, I love that game a lot. It's still a fantastic game. 2.0 dropped 3 months ago as well, so the game is still going strong. Getting some DLC. RoboKai just dropped in Strive recently too.
Hey.
Yeah, so the game is still getting updated. Lots of dedicated players. It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic game.
I know. I'm excited to watch it go down. We'll have about a 2-hour block for that as well.
Yes.
That one will have a few more players in there, but we'll see how it goes. For right now, we'll finish up the Super Smash Bros. Side before we wait for the top 4.
Yes.
And we'll see who competes a little bit later on in the day. Again, here at the Kansas Star Casino Event Center, we want to give a big shout out to everyone that has tuned in. Not only that, to all of our sponsors that have made it possible to showcase this matchup, which will determine who makes it to top 4 for SSBU. Let's hear it for Morgan and Alan.
Okay, first hit going to the Morgan right here. Up throw, up there. Oh, but manages to tech on the platform, so not going to get a whole lot from that throw here.
Oof. And again, it might not be a heavy that Alan has to go against, but I mean, this general setup is always a little bit tough.
Hey,
you
man,
can see Cloud chasing.
Even though Joker is not considered a heavy, man, when he gets that Arsene, the hits certainly feel like a heavy. He just turns into Bowser out of nowhere for a couple seconds.
You're true. You are so right on that factor, by the way. The number of times that I get surprised by Arsene as well. I shouldn't be at this point with how long the game's been out, obviously.
Yes.
But you do get surprised a little bit at sometimes the knockback, the recovery, the amount of damage that can come out.
Yes.
It is brutal. And if you don't play against it, you don't respect it.
And I feel like those offstage guns are going to play a big factor in trying to cover Cloud's recovery right there. Oh, but no tech on the stage spike there. And Morgan's going to take the first stock of game 1 here.
Alan struggling a little bit here, but a nice forward smash. Reading that shield let go. Beautiful work.
Interesting mind game right there. Just dashed up, did nothing, and then lit the smash attack rip. I love the mind game right there.
3 up airs as well, going to be damaging of sorts over to Morgan. But now the percentile is leaning into Alan's favor, but we've seen things shift very, very quickly, even when they aren't ready for it. So for Morgan, you're still trying to play your own game. Great up tilts. Up airs are good for yourself, but now both within their signature styles.
Both of these characters actually have their win condition here. Cloud, who just spent his limit, and Joker with the Arsene online right now.
Only for a little bit longer, maybe another 5 seconds or so. It's not much, so I think Morgan did a really good job of kind of baiting and slowing down that Arsene potential.
Yes. And if you guys aren't aware, you can actually reduce the amount of meter left on Arsene if you do manage to get a hit on Joker as well.
It forces the Joker to really play to an excellent level to keep that Arsene, to keep the damage rolling in their own form. For a moment, that's just another slide dash attack that I feel like Morgan has used to such a great extent to kind of catch Alan off guard.
Yes, yes. Okay, limits online, got the stage positioning right here. Back to the ledge again, man. But we are at Arsene back air percent right now, but blocks the limit cross slash right now.
Oh, and that's another forward air. Beautiful setup here as Arsene is going to be able to punch back. So Morgan getting into this position of I don't like what's happening, but Alan being able to grab, get with the toss, down throw into chase. Maybe a different option could have been available, but no.
Yeah,
Instead you get knocked away.
I'm surprised he didn't pick the back throw to get him into an offstage position. Maybe he just wants to cover a landing instead? Oh, speaking of landing, catches that air dodge with the smash attack. And now we are on final stock game 1 of this situation.
Liking it. Let's see if we can see even more. Quick down after the up B. The swords are ringing right now as Alan trying to play on the underside of that platform. Getting some good damage down, but one strike could be your downfall. Neutral air to cover ground, and then the chase off stage. Both looking for the recovery, and they both get back up.
Man, they're not trying to play it safe on the stage right there. They want to secure now, as Morgan is going to secure that first win, game 1 with the up smash out of the shield.
Very, very well done.
Man, this is a really, naturally, as we're getting deeper into this bracket, these games are getting really, really close. It's getting really hard to predict who's going to take these.
I don't know. We have also gotten word that our next matchup will be Flair versus GamerDog. GamerDog taking it over Chumble 3-2.
Man,
GamerDog on the Roy, I think, actually.
Man, he's played a lot of games since I've known him. I've known him for quite a long time, man. But, man, on the Roy is quite strong.
Yeah.
But right now, we got these other JRPG protagonists right now. As we're going back to PS2, running it back, same characters. You already know the drill here.
Yeah. I do respect that they haven't changed any of the setups either. It's just like, dude, we know the stage. We know what we want to play on. It's the easiest one to do so. Let's go ahead and run it back. Very, very clean. But for Morgan, this setup and the timing is working in their favor. Look at how hard they are chasing. Yes, the early percentage went against them, but they're keeping this Joker on the edge and really chipping away at the shield. I like it.
Okay, managed to get a little combo with the down tilt and the up air there, but nothing much after that. Limit, both Limit and Arsene is online now. Manages to dodge the Blade Beam, but a strange counter almost to the Blast Zone there. Maybe perhaps an input error from there.
I mean, I dig it. Very, very different here. Morgan getting punched out a little bit as Alan tries to make the use of the Arsene grab into punch, but misses, and then an up smash is punished.
I wonder if he was anticipating a roll away from the left, but nobody was home there.
It's a little bit tough. Overall, I am liking what we're seeing out of both players, but for me, Morgan is still standing on that precipice. One more strike would have shattered that shield until Alan has to roll out. Sometimes good down throw.
Nice landing right there. Oh, but couldn't get off the platform of the up smash there. Morgan once again taking the first stock. Now on to game 2 here.
Chasing on in.
Oh, nice back air. What's the offstage situation going to be? Manages to find his way back onto the ledge. Persona is online. How are we going to secure this kill right here, though? Counter almost did it there. He really wanted that ledge get up right there with the out smash, but nobody was home.
Yep, that's a tough one. And reading on into it, Morgan still waiting, but just Alan not giving the time of day.
Nice forward tilt with the Arsene right there. And finally, we are on the board on this game 2 with Alan right here.
Yeah, it took a little bit longer than you probably would have liked, but you still got there at the end of the day.
Yes.
And I think, again, it just comes down to who is able to strike in a more comfortable position. We see both players basically jockeying for space, and whenever that space overlaps, it's whoever swings first a lot of the time, which I really, really like.
Quite a percent difference right now, but Joker is about to have his Arsene online. He could very well make a quick comeback once it's up. Meanwhile, Morgan halfway into the limit right here. Brilliant forward air, covering all of that platform right there. Not a safe area to land on. Manages to find that down there, man. Oh, what a counter. Just mixing up so many options on that landing there, but finds his way to the Blast Zone right there, losing his second stock.
I love that Morgan had no worries with that counter and just said, I got the limit, throws it out, slams it into Alan.
Nothing
and just said it's easy. It's so easy. That's crazy to me.
Oh my God, 3 up airs in a row, man. How do you land against this character? Ooh. Tries to get the game 2 with the finishing touch. No one trying to get another highlight reel. Nobody's home, though.
Nope. Well, you know what? It's easy enough, said and done. Morgan says, I don't need that neutral B limit break. All I need is to stand in front of my opponent. What a catch as you bring him back, but with the backer, it's huge.
I was waiting for him to finish. Oh, okay.
There it is. I don't think there was a recovery for Alan. I don't think there was a recovery there.
I really thought when he hit him initially with that upbeat that he was going to let that second hit rip to spike him down to the Blast Zone, but no. Managed to secure it by taking away all of his jumps.
Yeah. Very, very well done coming in from Morgan. You can see Morgan repping. I don't know who that is. It looks like War Guts still.
Yes.
I do apologize.
That's
still
correct.
War Guts jersey. Beautiful jersey right there. But are we going to see a shift come out? Nope. Alan still with the Joker. Says, no dice, we're going to fight.
I like the decision here. Again, these are relatively close, but I think Morgan is showing more of the edge on the adaptation here. And once again, we're back on PS2. I can't say I disagree. I mean, I think it's this stage is good for both parties right here. Yeah. Nice down throw. No follow-up, though, on that forward air.
And they're
nice
dancing.
Little combo. Nice little tech chase. Oh, but spot dodge into the down smash, and now we got an off-stage situation here.
I mean, Alan's been so good about that, trying to dodge away from it, but Morgan just kind of, it's answer to the answer each time that we see it. It's never really a dance out from there. I love that. We've seen it so many times, and it's been so reliable for Morgan. Same with that dash attack. That dash attack has cleared so many stocks and so many bodies so far.
Yeah, man. You don't expect Cloud to pull up. He's usually swinging with that big old sword with the forward air and back air.
And it works so well.
Man, just spacing it right outside his shield grab range, unable to retaliate out of shield.
Yeah, Allen's trying to find something, but the man's struggling. I hate saying that, but it feels like Allen is struggling right now. Morgan feels like they are in control. Yes, the percentage might not be it, but we know Morgan can take stock so simply. Limit not hit just yet, but a single strike will finish off. What a parry!
Brilliant parry, but not really an immediate reward from it. And actually shoots him back onto the stage. A little unfortunate on the knockback there.
Oh, what a read by Allen, though. What a read on the get-up.
Wonderful back air. And this time, MK Allen is going to be taking this first stock of the game right here.
But can you continue? That's the issue that we want to see. We could see Morgan. Oh my gosh.
Man, what a snipe on that double jump right there. And all right, all the momentum now is going to Allen right here. And Arsene's almost about to be online too.
I'm loving it. All right.
Nice grab on the down smash there. Okay, what's the offstage situation here?
Don't die. I think that's pretty solid.
Fair enough, yep.
Yeah, you're going to try, but that's a hit. Maybe you were hoping for a bounce off of the stage, but clears the stage by a mile. Allen is still able to fight back at 179, by the way.
The next hit off stage by actually do. He tries to cover that recovery with the counter there, but nobody's home.
Allen, for what feels like the first time this set, feels like they are fighting back. There's got to be what a tech! What a tech!
Woo, man!
And Allen takes it away.
That was 200 IQ strategy there. Know that he had to up B back to the ledge at that position. So he positioned himself right there with the counter to hit him onto the stage. And despite the fact that he teched off of the stage, he did not have enough height to get back onto that ledge there. Man, brilliant stuff right there. And now we are going to game 4 now. Same stage once again. All the momentum onto Allen. Can Morgan slow down Allen's momentum right here? Or are we going to go into a game 5?
I think we're going to a game 5. I think Allen has woken up, in my opinion.
It looks like it, man.
Well, not at this moment specifically, but yes. I do think Allen has woken up here.
You know, that's the thing. Some players tend to play a little better when they're on the back foot because, you know, it clicks in their brain like, man, if I don't wake up right now, I'm going to be in the loser's bracket. I'm going to be sent home. I need to wake up now.
Yeah. There's a slash, and it feels like Morgan is straight back in control. One of the fastest stocks we've seen out of this set specifically.
Man, he was really trying to get that counter to fill his Arsene versus the limit cross slash, but a wonderful way on Morgan there for the bait. And now, once again, first stock going to Morgan.
And this is phenomenal work here as Morgan looks to rip control back, has the limit, can do a lot of early damage, and it looks like you're chasing for it. What a nice back here. You force him to the ledge. Arsene is out, but if you can kill in this Arsene, that could be a huge boon for yourself. Oh, a whiff on the limit, though.
Yeah, I think he just wanted him to back off so he can recover on the stage.
Oh.
Nice recovery. A little scary. They're going super deep. Still has plenty of Arsene available.
Oh, boy. Getting really, really scary.
Back throw, 118%. Are we going to secure it? Nope. Right back on the ledge. And finds his way back to the center stage. And now Allen is on the back foot of the corner right now.
Low. Okay, gentle slash didn't want to fully complete that combination. Said no dice on that one, but for Morgan still fighting it out. Allen, what are you looking for? The limit is about to reach. Your Arsene is nowhere near, and that's a follow-through hit. Nice CI to stay alive, but the chase off the stage might be a whole different story. Oh no, did Morgan chase a little bit too far? No, the back here takes that stock.
You see that position, man, just puts himself right at that platform and just covers with the forward and the back air, making sure that he cannot find his way back into the center without taking any sort of damage.
It's just so dang good.
Okay, manages to find the aerial right there. Whiffs the ledge attack, but still gets away safely. Arsene's offline. This could very well be Allen's last chance here.
Oh. What a slap down by Morgan to finish. Well done to Morgan for moving on to the top 4.
Man, congrats to Morgan, man. Whew, man, that looked pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie, man. Great showcase by both, but man, That limit cross slash, what can you say? Such an excellent kill move. Finding a lot of sorts of sets. He's been using his limit quite well throughout this whole set. It was very hard to predict when he was going to spend it or not either.
Yeah. I think he mixed it up in that game 4 specifically as well.
Yes.
You know, we were talking about some of those the shields into down smash on the edge for, I think it was Morgan, and it started to get read by Alan. A lot of these combinations, you weren't getting caught on the ledge as much, but it was that mix-up at the very end. Okay, now I'm going to use that limit break in different situations, able to really make a mark, and it caused problems. We're going to take a look at a couple of replays here just to see how it kind of goes down before we get into our final match of this part of the stream.
Yes.
But you can see, you know, the adjustments being made by both was so good, and I have to respect and understand that Alan might be coming back when it comes to the lower bracket run.
And look at that, man. Just position runs himself right at that up B, even though he teched the stage spike, was not able to come back. I thought that's probably among my favorite moments of tonight so far.
Yeah, it was very, very fun to watch. Now, moving into the next, we have our last winner semifinals. It will be Flair versus GamerDog. And GamerDog, that player that you and I both kind of know in the Wichita scene, is going to be a lot of fun. Very, very fun to watch and see if they can perform, but we know Flair, as a heavy enjoyer, is going to be very, very scary as well.
Now, I've known GamerDog for quite a while. Easily one of the strongest Smash players of our community. Definitely one of the strongest in the Midwest. He's gone through many character changes over the years. I first known him from the Mario in Smash 4 and early Ultimate. Then he went to Rob, and for what you were telling me earlier, apparently he's on the Roy now.
Yeah, that was at least for a little bit, and just seeing if they can play it. To be fair, he also played the Kiryu Kazuma, so it looks like he's actually played a few different characters. So I don't know what he's going to come away with, but in the recent match was the Roy, so I do wonder if it's stylistically a counter matchup position with how long he has been playing.
I do like that strategy. I think it opens up a lot of ways to cover your own matchup so that you're not secured in just one character. You know, you could be going against an opponent that's just an awful matchup for your character.
Yep.
You want to play the characters that are leaning towards more your favor. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what this character choice is going to be by GamerDog here.
Okay.
Yep, Bowser. Yep.
No we expected this, and GamerDog, as you said, has a very wide amount of options here. Mario, I don't think Mario would be a little bit tough, I think. So, Yoshi.
Man, first Yoshi on the stream, huh? Interesting decision.
I mean, the floatability is huge.
Yes.
Being able to recover in some of these situations where maybe you get kind of button checked in the wrong way.
Yeah.
You can also use the egg to cover some of your options and get back onto stage a little bit faster, but it doesn't feel reliable sometimes. It feels a little bit more predictable, which for the likes of Flair, we know he likes predictable. We know he loves kind of reading you to filth.
If I would have to guess too, part of this decision right here is because of Yoshi's double jump armor to try to tank some of the forward airs and back airs from Bowser to try to make it easier to come back to the stage here. And you know, it was looking very much in Flair's favor, but, you know, I blinked for 1 second and GamerDog's already back in the game.
I think that was just the off-edge, off-the-ledge kind of combinations that we saw. Multi-kicks and more as GamerDog waiting for that opportunity. Shells out with the neutral air, but a quick throw backwards as the grab is good. I don't know if you enjoy that one. You're going to try and egg up, but you lost it. Huh. Well done by Flair.
Maybe kind of overthought his recovery there and just... Flair just kind of stared at him like, okay. he didn't work for me. I didn't have to do anything. But he did the work for him as he 5-step forward here, using his big noggin to find that stock. Game 1 right here.
And just the burn.
Oh my goodness. Look at how much percent he ate from that fire breath right there. Holy
have you ever
cow.
had roast dinosaurs?
Can't say I have. I'm not opposed to trying it, though.
Yeah, I know. Listen. I think that's what Flair's going for here. Roast dinosaur. It's pretty good in his opinion, at least in this world.
Looking for a well done Yoshi right now.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I do love a good Yoshi, though. As GamerDog is trying to fight back, we may be joking, but in this position, there is nothing to joke about. 112 versus 102. The next major hit could confirm. And that's the slam that we like. Side B for the win.
Man, Yoshi is a bit of a heavy character himself, but even that 100% did lose the stock to the side B.
it's that upper platform again, using these platforms so well. All the Bowsers so far have utilized that side B mechanic.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a huge part, as that is a fast fall and a half right there. Oh, I got a little bit scared, by the way, if he didn't luck out of that one. But it is scary, and it's well done by these Bowsers to always try and land on those platforms, always trying to get that extra little air on it.
Yes, yes. 164 max range right now. Just got to find one hit right here to go into this final stock of game 1.
Following through, that's an extra hit.
Nice forward tilt. Gets himself into the corner right here. How are we going to get back into the center stage? But comes through with the neutral air right there. And comes down with the missile down B coming through. You know what's funny? Both of these characters have the same down B. So it is a little scary trying to contest their landing because you don't know if that bomb, like right there, is going to be coming through.
Who's this heavier? Who's this heavier? We'd assume Bowser's, but the claw is just too good, my man. Good DI.
Wait, we are living, though. Okay, and down. Oh, man.
We tried.
Man, which Koopa claw are you willing to take there, man?
I'd still be willing to take the Yoshis, unfortunately. That claw, though, a huge shout out to Flair. Flair on those edge guards,
yes,
especially at the higher percentage, seems to have a very good read on when they're going to jump, how they're going to jump, and has landed that more consistently than others, I think. Oh, there's a swap, though. There's the swap. We get the Yoshi to Rob time.
Now, I know GamerDog has found a lot of tournament success with the Rob right here.
I think we're good so far, but Rob coming out with the gyro, and talk to us a little bit about how a Rob wants to play. As we're seeing them fly right now.
Zoning character, obviously, you know, big character archetypes do not like keep away, and Rob is one of the best characters at doing that, controlling so much space with his normals, the beam, the gyro. Look at the, my goodness, and the down tilt, the gyro up smash, the Yuri and Aegis reflector combo, as I like to call it.
You're pulling out references that I got no idea about, but I respect it all the same.
I'm an OG, man. That's a dirt strike.
Yeah. That was brutal. What is this combo? Stealing the gyro, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Flair getting a taste of the OG GamerDog. This is rough, man.
Man, look at the momentum shift right here. Gonna go for the bury, up tilt into the up air.
Oh, my gosh. Ridiculous combination here. And Flair is on the back end as they get a quick back here. Man, just saying, dude, we're done. We're done with this.
I blink once and that sweet chin music just comes out of nowhere. Finally taking the first stock of this game too right here.
And I love it. But of course, this shift really does bring into focus the idealization of how many mains can you have.
Yes.
GamerDog, I don't know if this is supposed to happen, but looking far more comfortable on the Rob in a lot of these combinations of fighting the marks. Or it might just be Flair having not played against the Rob before.
Perhaps. I could also see GamerDog picking the Yoshi simply as data gathering in that game 1 to have more of a game plan going into the Rob here. Gyro stuff coming through. All right, covering that ledge with the gyro and finds the side B. That is a nasty kill confirm off the ledge there. So difficult to get off the ledge against Rob.
It is, and I mean, GamerDog not only fought so hard in the opener, but took it in a string, like a very nice combo very early on. You saw that first stock actually just fall so quickly, and they're sticking with it. So maybe you are right when it comes down to these characters, when it comes down to the character selection, GamerDog might have just been kind of taking their time, saying, okay, how do you react to some of these floats? How do you react to some of the closer combat?
Yes.
Well, all this has now been gathered, and Rob, being the analytical robot, is going to use that to kind of force their way into the battle. Look at this, catching them in the aerial even with up airs. It is so dang strong, setting up the gyro. No laser to come out, but it's close enough.
Yeah, tried to find the gyro and do the forward smash off
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Watch your toes. What are we going to do off of this bury? And we're going to DI this up air?
Okay, still alive. Flair has a chance. Flair has a chance. That is all I'm saying here. Back here, not going to land. Full slide to the face to the neutral air. Flair's trying his best to fight back, but the damage difference is so dang large. Laser reflected off the top ropes. And another snap. That's a reset. Is so good.
Man, failing to tech off of that down tilt round. Excellent normal from Rob. Able to set up tech chases. If you don't tech, jab lock, up smash, and that is going to secure the first stock of this game 3.
That neutral was so brutal. And again, we get these low jabs coming in here that it feels like Flair has no chance. You are locked. You are locked. The jailer is out to play. Welcome to yet another. You might DI out of this one, but my God, GamerDog is walking the dog. Another set. Doesn't get the up air. Close enough, though.
Man. And I like that little mix-up that time with the down throw. No, earlier, he was mashing out immediately out of the parry.
I'm so done. I'm so done with watching this, man. GamerDog is taking it.
Man, this is very volatile. Look at this BNB right here. Already looking at 31% and nowhere near getting a kill on himself.
And I love that juggle. Basically fainted out saying, I'm going to go for the ledge. Instead, hops on stage, quick punish on the damage sort. And at 65%, you can look at this so easily. Little neutral air, easy fire burn. Flair not liking the position they're currently in, and GamerDog is playing keep away. No, doesn't allow the down smash, grabs laser out to cover the option, chases out with that air dodge. Flair, you are playing for your life right now, and you are not hanging on to it as much as you would like.
Oh, and the up B manages to intercept the gyro. Otherwise, that would have been that side B kill confirm. Flair still, and the thing with the heavy archetype, man, is you cannot count them out. They live long, they hit hard.
Yeah.
I think Flair honestly still has a chance here.
Nope. That's going to be the finish right there.
Man.
GamerDog commanding 2 stocks once more. And you can see Flair maybe wondering what went wrong in that. It feels like a hard swap if you were banking on your Game 1 victory. Obviously, Games 2 and 3 have been vastly different.
Yes. We're taking a little bit on this stage select here. Maybe it's time for the counter pick on the stage. Okay, going into the battlefield here. Maybe that might assist a little bit with trying to land versus Rob. Got that top platform to go to on top of the floor as well. Might make it a little easier to deal with the zoning from Rob as well.
Well, one can only hope Flair was hoping for some sort of change, but GamerDog right back on their banter.
Right back into the song and dance. And
oh my God!
Oh, no. DI's away from it to not get killed by that. Nice decision there.
I love it was the gyro spin versus the Bowser spin, and GamerDog is like, let me spin my own, please, for like half a second.
These two gentlemen look like Beyblades, how much of a
by the way, the day I learned that some people say let it rip or some people say shoot was crazy to me.
I just learned that recently myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I recently got into the community myself, man. Beyblade's actually kind of sick.
I know.
We're actually in the talks of doing Beyblade next year.
Yo!
Yes, sir.
Yo, let's go for that.
Yes, sir.
As right now, GamerDog is saying, let's let it rip here in this game number 4, as that's a slam by Flair to try and get a stock back. Are you going to get it? First stock could be huge for either of these players.
All right, how do you get back? Okay, manages to get that legend track through the fire breath right there, raising the roof at the up tilt.
Not a bad hit.
Oh my goodness, the down there. Gigantic hitbox through the ledge and dunks him into the blast zone.
A heavy getting dunked by another heavy is always one of the brutal shows in the world. But for Flair, using that side B in an exceptional fashion, this is why you chose this, the battlefield. Again, using that high-rise platform that we've seen Bowser's really enjoy.
Yeah, perhaps wanted to use it more for an offensive strategy, getting that side B onto the top platform.
I appreciate it, but still, GamerDog has this on lock. We've seen the multi-up airs be brutal, especially for grab, but there's a side B once more. Goes to a secondary platform, needs just that extra damage down instead of a full combo set. And that's an up B Cyclone into the neutral air combination, and GamerDog getting blasted right now.
Yeah, you cannot sit comfortably shielding on those platforms. He does have an air command grab with that side B right there.
Yeah, that is, the snipe. Do it again, do it again. Oh, you decided to get up instead.
Yeah, excellent timing on the recovery by Flair there. But a back air to secure it, man. Both of these characters have some excellent back airs for killing here.
Well, we're looking to dance a little bit further. There's a grab, and off the side into the far ledge edge.
Man, I was a little afraid that he kind of steered a little too much to the left. I thought he was going to slam him off the stage.
That would have been the ending, and you're just like, well, that's a way.
Yeah. Well, even percent, game 4 right here. Anybody's game. Not a great start right here, but he does have the gyro on hand. What is Flair intending to do with that Beyblade on his hand?
Nothing, apparently, because GamerDog takes it right back in control, looking for the low jab setup. What a gyro setup! What is this? What is this?
Oh my god.
Flair.
Reflector.
Flair said no. Flair said, we're done with this. GamerDog, though, got all the damage they wanted him back here. Good DI to save. Laser not going to land. All you need is one more good down air or anything to hit, and GamerDog will be moving on to the top 4. What are you waiting for? Good get up, laser out to slow, and Nereth, this is gonna be spicy on the finish because if Flair can find a combo back, that can be huge. But GamerDog gets the grab, pile driver into the up air. What awaits? Oh, another grab.
What's the next mix-up?
Nothing. Yeah. That is it. That will be GamerDog almost looking. No way, you're still alive.
Man, maybe that up air is a little stale from the previous usage.
That's true. Yes. That's true. There is going to be the finish.
That's going to do it. I really like the mix-up on adjusting how when you get out of that down throw bury.
Yeah.
You saw that first down throw. GamerDog was looking for the early up air, thinking he was going to get out immediately.
Yeah.
But next time, he actually anticipated his timing and he managed to secure that hit.
That was tough.
Man.
That was tough. But again, we get to see where GamerDog comes from. A legend. I say legend.
In our hearts.
Yeah, in our hearts. In the
community.
local scene as well. GamerDog being one of the best, if not the best, Rob, in this area. I'm really showcasing it here for our viewing pleasure. Beautiful work.
Man. So, excellent game. Oh, yeah, he did play. Yeah, I almost forget. Man, the Rob was doing so much work throughout this set. I already forgot he picked Yoshi game 1.
The nightmare, that was Yoshi. We don't worry about that anymore. We don't worry about that loss.
Yeah, he was just a data entry dinosaur, apparently.
Yeah, and even then, still came very close to taking it. That's the other side. It was such a fun matchup. But when it comes down to this game, to this Rob position, it felt like, number one, Flair hasn't played against it as much as maybe they wish. Getting stuck in that gyro combos and then in these jab blocks as well. That is brutal to deal with. There were, I think there were 2 moments. I think we have the other one maybe in here. The side-to-side jab. No, not this one. There was another one. I think it was this one right here, where he started on the left side of the stage and then did it all the way across. And it was just, there's no real way to be like, you can get away with that. That is just GamerDog doing GamerDog things.
Yeah, man. Like, even if you shield that down tilt, safe on shield, you try to jump away, the frame data's too good, can't get away from it. It's such a good button, man. It does everything for you, man.
We loved it. And honestly, to see the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate side of things, it's been a treat. But we have more to come a little bit later for SSBU. Might be a new face on the desk as well. But for the current moment, we're diving over to everyone's favorite, Guilty Gear Strive. So don't go anywhere. This stream will be right back in just a few.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Kansas KO4. We got an exciting top 4 Smash Ultimate coming up soon, man. Hey, Yado, how are you doing, man?
I am great, dude. I just made my my top 6 for Guilty Gear Strive.
I just commentated that too, yeah.
I was just in my head, I'm just like, I am not about to go out like this. I'm not about to go out getting double limbed by the same Engie twice in a row.
You know, it's funny, like, I was bringing it up, like, man, this is a run back here. Like, I'm sure Yado was pretty upset.
The one upset was oh my god, Jembo.
Yes.
Because he had to fight like 3 different L felts in order to get there.
Yeah.
After we finished, he's just like, I need a break. He's like, he doesn't want to see L felt for the next like month.
Bro, that pool was just L felt and Anji City.
Oh yeah,
for the most part.
We you know. Well, I would talk about Guilty Gear, but you know, we're talking about Smash.
Yes.
So yeah, in Smash, looks like our players are
GamerDog and Morgan. All right.
Yeah, GamerDog and Morgan here. You said this is a Byleth and...
So, potentially Byleth, but GamerDog, so I've known him for many, many years. He's quite possibly, well, I wouldn't doubt he's the best player in our community, multi-talented, plays many, many characters. I've known him for the Mario, the Rob. Apparently, he whipped out some Roy earlier. Earlier on stream, he played some Yoshi, and he's very proficient with all of them. So I think this is going to be more of a counter-pick decision when it comes to GamerDog. But I think we are going to see the Rob here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, like I mean, I can imagine. Yeah, Rob would probably be the pick against Byleth, or you know, I would say Yoshi wouldn't be bad either. Like I get that Byleth has these giant hitboxes, but you know, Yoshi, the movement speed. Just spoiler alert, I play Yoshi.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Yeah, when I played Ultimate, I did main Yoshi's.
Okay,
Yoshi's movement speed is absolutely cracked and can make it so Byleth has to be really precise with their attack placement.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, they're gonna get whip punished left and right.
It's kind of hard to land against Yoshi too when you play a sword character too.
Yeah, and we all know the Fire Emblem characters are known for having just like not the best disadvantage.
No, not really.
And Yoshi, takes full advantage of that. Has the up air of God.
Yes.
Has the nair of God.
Yeah.
But
big old Tims.
As we talk about
that.
Oh
yeah, I was
Cloud
mistaken. It was the Cloud. Yes.
We're wrong twice.
All right, so two pretty strong characters right now. Colors going on to the PS2 here. I don't quite know what's the mashup ratio for this, but I know probably even. Both characters probably don't like what the others do.
Yeah, I can presume this would be a pretty even matchup here. We're already seeing what both characters like to do. Cloud is he's just trying to put GamerDog right at the tip of that forward air, spacing him out, and then Morgan over here. GamerDog.
Yes.
Answering back, though, with a good bit of damage. Percent's even on both sides, but we do have limit on deck, and it's put to use
and that's how we start top 4 with a finishing touch?
That's how we're going to... Oh, wait. Oh, but Morgan in a lot of trouble. Okay, so GamerDog...
And just like that, we're back to an even game.
It's a two-stock game, just like that. But starting out with a finishing touch, really good for Morgan, but GamerDog not far from out of this right now, as the up B is going to need to be spent in order to get out of that.
If I would have to guess how this matchup's going to go, I feel like Cloud has a lot of control over the stage, but I feel like the off stage is going to go to Rob.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, like as soon as he gets him on the ledge or off stage, I think it might just be Kearns for Cloud.
Yeah, we all know about Cloud's less than ideal recovery. Like without limit, they've only got the up B, which only goes straight up. So
Speaking of which,
and Rob is definitely one of the characters that can take full advantage of that.
But hold the down tilts. Okay, it's going for the toes, trying to clip his legs.
Yep. And
nice.
Okay, so Morgan, 105%, could die to a really good hit here, but GamerDog is the one with their back to the wall, but the dash attack going to go ahead and get Morgan flying. Very nice stuff. Morgan controlling the center stage for a little bit, but GamerDog going to take it from him.
Nice parry on the back air. Punishes it with the cross slash right there. Excellent decision right there.
Yep, and Morgan in the driver's seat right now. Limit is fully on deck. GamerDog going super high.
Super high. Spending all of America's fuel just to get back on stage.
That's what I haven't heard before.
I think he tried to parry the Limit cross slash because he let go of shield early there. Really unfortunate. And spot dodge up smash. A classic right there.
Yep. Oh, the GamerDog. This is guaranteed, basically,
Yeah, mashes out the berry right away, catches with the up air. Textbook Rob right there.
And for both stocks, Morgan is the one to take the lead, but GamerDog able to fire right back. But if they want to take this game, that can't happen again because, Morgan so far has wanted to take the stocks early.
Comes down with the forward air. Gigantic toothpick coming down. And now he has the gyro on hand. What are we going to do with it?
And Morgan, okay, so GamerDog's at like 80%, and Morgan's almost got limit on deck, so they're about in prime position to go ahead and take this game.
We actually might see a conclusion. We see a next finishing touch or cross slash right here.
Yes, and GamerDog making sure they go super high to avoid all that. Doesn't want the blade beam, doesn't want the cross slash, doesn't want any of that. And Morgan just going to go ahead and let it rip, but it's still okay. GamerDog's at 121 and counting.
You know what would be really funny? Yeah, I don't think most people remember because, you usually see Rob side beat for killing. I want to see it reflect a limit beam.
That would be... if that happens, they deserve to win.
Yeah. Like, you just take the set.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
What's the mix-up?
Up tilt,
raise the roof, up tilt, up air, the classic, man.
Yeah, so thankfully GamerDog is able to turn it around because, for basically that entire game, they were on the back foot, but they are able to clutch it out in the end. Gonna take game 1, and no thought about counter pick or anything. We're just going straight back to 6.
So one thing to know is that both times he's gone for that ground throw, he has mashed out of the bury right away. I would like to see an adjustment on how what time he leaves that bury so that he can avoid that up air or up tilt.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some adaptations going to be had in this game, too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Looking very volatile right now. Both characters playing footsies with their nairs. Oh, down tilt!
A terrible spot for Morgan to be in, but they do fight their way out.
Nice forward air. Comes down with the down tilt. Oh, that shield is crying right now. Yeah, just take the punish. Don't get your shield broken. It's not worth it.
Yep, take the 10% you'll take from the cross. Yep. Rob will thank you later. Ooh, whoa.
Oh, holding on to that shield, but it's looking a little low right now. And look at this. Does not want to be in the corner against Cloud. Who can blame him?
Oh, Morgan.
Man, did GamerDog intend to do that? Only get hit by a few hits of the Blade Beam?
Oh. Jesus, Morgan. Okay, so Morgan really wants this game. you can tell.
That dunk was malicious, man.
The footstool, the dunk, like, good God, that was some of the
like,
best
how do you edge guard Rob?
Morgan showing us how. That was some of the best edge guarding I've ever seen.
All right, raise the roof, up air. Gets him in the laser. Beyblade is online.
Okay, what are we going to do here? And once again, it's the mash out, but thankfully GamerDog does not confirm the kill.
Yeah, the percent's a little too high. I think he has to immediately go into the up air now. Okay, tech chase. Manages the tech to the ledge. Okay, what are we doing with this?
Morgan in a really good spot. Could take the stock.
Oh, the air is mine. Oh, I would have lost it. The cross slash combo into the top right there.
Oh my, Morgan's going for it all. He's at 149. Man. He does not care.
Oos.
Very nice.
No one home on that side B right there. Gets the up tilt. How are we going to land right here?
Dude, Morgan is going in. Putting on a clinic, but GamerDog, that's not what he wanted either. That up air probably would have did it, given Morgan's percent.
Yep. Comes out with the nair. Excellent normal right there.
Cloud is still holding on for dear life at 182. GamerDog, you got to take the stock right now.
That was so brave, the dash attack in the middle of that limit cross slash. But Cloud finding the down smash right there, and now it's all Morgan.
Yep, and GamerDog taking a minute to breathe on that platform because, yeah, you are fighting a Cloud with limit at 182% and counting. You cannot kill this man. Cloud never says die, and he is still putting on the pressure as 188 and counting. He has the back to the corner, but still GamerDog cannot find this hit no matter what he does.
Man.
A weak forward air is not going to cut it.
Nice adjustment on the timing there, but the up throw is going to do it.
Yeah,
no timing mix up on the down throw.
We are about 2.5 minutes into this game still, and like Morgan showing really good signs of life.
Yeah. Now, if he could get an edge guard on Cloud, exploit his weak recovery, we could see a closer game here, but we have to win neutral, and Morgan's neutral is looking immaculate right now.
Yeah. But hey, I've seen miracles happen in this game.
Oh, absolutely,
But, you know, GamerDog definitely has his work cut out for. Oh, he eats his own gyro.
Oh, man, my own Beyblade betrayed me.
Yeah, eats his own gyro right there, and Morgan still putting in the work, though, lapping him in percent several times over.
And you see how aggressive he started moving once he saw how low that shield was, too? He is out for blood right now.
Absolutely, yeah. That first game, he says, was a fluke. And limit cross slash, not going to seal the deal, but that damage is adding up. GamerDog once again having to retreat to the skies as Morgan is chasing him down. Not giving him any minute to breathe.
Do you see that? He turned around like, I know you're going to tech forward off of the ledge, but no punish,
but no punish. Mistimed the down tilt, though. Yeah. That sucks if you're GamerDog, but GamerDog on his last legs, 140%. And, okay, they do find the spike.
That'll do it,
We're on our last stock, and this is a very angry Rob. The range is completely full.
This could go the mile right now.
Yes,
if he finds this side. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Okay.
So Morgan saw God for a second there, but thankfully, it's not his time. It's not his time.
Okay, limits on deck, throws away the Beyblade. Oh!
And yeah, let's just rip it. You know, Blade Beam, why not? Yeah, let's just go ahead and rip it, take that game too.
Nice limit out of shield, man.
And I believe I read their lips, and I think they said run back.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said something along the line of run back. Yeah, we're going back to Stadium for Game 3. This is winners finals, so yeah, this is going to be a best out of 5 set. You see if these players are both in for the long haul right there.
All right, I'm curious to see what kind of adjustments we're going through. I would think this would be more of a campier matchup, but no, they're just full-on swinging on each other.
I mean, yeah, if you're GamerDog, like, yeah, Morgan, like, Cloud was just in their face for the entirety of the first 2 stars.
Yes.
GamerDog cannot just needs to find a way in order to keep some distance between the Warrior first class.
Aegis Reflector. Oh, and the side B isn't going to. Oh my goodness.
You know it, baby. Yeah, side B that close to the blast zone. Yeah, that's a done deal.
Yeah, we've seen that movie plenty of times already.
We're gonna see it again. Please.
Oh my God. Man, finding a lot of these up Bs out of shields though, making it really hard to touch Morgan's shield right now.
Oh, Morgan jumped right into the laser.
Nice laser.
Complete reverse of what happened in Game 2. Right now, GamerDog, the one in the driver's seat.
Okay. Picks up the Beyblade, but it's mine now. It's my turn on the Xbox.
Ooh, tried to read the air dodge. Very smart, but Morgan not biting.
What are we gonna do? Nice timing on the get up to avoid the limit Blade Beam right there.
Oh, please punish this. Come on. There you go. All right.
I wonder if he was banking on him jumping out of the corner there. Hard read, but sometimes you just gotta let him know.
Something like that, or just wanting him to get impatient, not wanting to block all the hits of the side B.
Yeah, I don't blame him right there. Comes out with the neutral air, but comes out with his own dare as well. These guys surprisingly have some pretty good landing options.
Yes, but as we say all that, Morgan is still a stock down. Make it two. Make it two. Because GamerDog with the back air. And yeah, now we have the exact same situation on game 2, but on the other side of the coin.
Man, that was a brilliant bait on that out of the shield smash attack with the back air. All right, Morgan finding their first stock of the game 3 right now. Brilliant parry.
Nice stuff from Morgan, getting that parry into a cross slash. And okay, using the forward airs once again. This is what Cloud likes to do. Cloud is in his element against Rob, who comparatively does not have the same range.
No. Okay, neutral air onto the platform. How are we going to get down from here? All right, just goes back to the corner. Going to lose a lot of stage control here, but at least is going to avoid these big aerials from Cloud.
Yeah, GamerDog making sure they don't stay in the same place for too long. If Cloud is able to lock you down, that, again, he is in his element. That's what he wants you to do.
Oh, dear. Speaking of element, man, we are just raising the roof. It's a party right now with all these up airs right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, down tilts.
Oh, my God. 2K,
nice. 2D. Wrong game, man. Wrong game.
Oh, man, it sits in shield. Reads it with the throw. Nice forward air right there. A little quicker than Cloud's, but not as strong.
And GamerDog in a pretty good position in order to wrap this game up, but GamerDog is not going to go down without a fight. We all know that.
Man, just fighting for center stage right now. Oh, we're so close to that death Beyblade right now. What are we going to do with it? Up air.
No need for it. Yep, up air going to seal the deal. And this is GamerDog on match point for Winter Side Grand Finals.
Man.
So Rob looking really good in that game 3.
That potentially could have been DI-able to survive, but it's really tricky to DI Rob's up air.
We're on the big 2026, and no one knows how to DI.
Yeah, it's something like if you're on one side, you have to hold that direction and then hold the other direction at the end.
It's very weird, and again, I would not be surprised if we're in 2026, people still don't know how to DI Rob up there. And we're hovering Falco.
Oh.
Even though game 2 looked like a complete and utter demolishing performance, we're going to switch to the Falco.
I wonder what he sees. Maybe he wants to eliminate the zoning?
So far, it looks like he wants to play more full screen. We're going to build some lasers, and we're going to reflect the gyro instead of just always having to go in. So.
I would say Falco also has a better combo game, too. Like, once like he touches you, it's just a movie from there. It looks like we see this movie plenty of times.
None of that matters if you die to Rob's side.
And it's so much easier on the fast fallers too, man. So, man.
Yeah, we're talking about the neutral, we're talking about the combo game, but simply none of that matters if you're going to get nailed by Rob's side B like that.
Yep.
Morgan, this counter pick, looking ill-advised right now, but okay, we finally got ourselves a hit, but GamerDog fighting right back.
Okay, what are we going to do with this platform situation? Okay, it's my Beyblade now, even though he just tickled it for a little bit.
Okay.
What an anti-air up tilt, man. Yeah, beautiful button.
That up tilt, man, will feed families. I'll tell you.
Yeah, honestly. Jumps over to Beyblade. It's mine now. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so that move alone is doing a pretty good job in eliminating the gyro out of the equation.
I would presume that's the main reason why he did this. Wow. Okay. Oh no. So he traded death for death, but not in a way that Morgan wanted.
I'm pretty sure none of them really predicted that outcome, but nevertheless, it's on GamerDog's favor right now.
Yeah, GamerDog still the one in the lead and is lapping them in percent just like this. The down there, not enough. Still got some work to do on this Falco. Oh, is what I would say.
Oh, man.
Morgan going out with a flicker instead of a bang.
Man, like, what do you do there, man? Like, you DI away, you're off stage. You try to DI in, man. You're just going to take more down tilts.
Yep. So,
well,
with that counter pick, unfortunately, that's going to be Morgan going into losers, but GamerDog sitting nice and pretty in Winter Side Grand Finals.
Yep. Man. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe GamerDog was also a previous Smash KO champion as well.
Really?
I think in one of the previous years, yes. Yes. Man, pretty close set, but yeah. Looks like the next set we got is the Biz. I just been saying the BB.
Yeah, and let's just say the BB and the Flare.
Flare, yeah.
Yeah, the
Flare.
The BB Zumu and Flare.
I believe Flare is on the Bowser. As for the BB, I want to say this was the Byleth. Could be mistaken.
One way to find out.
Yes, yes. Oh, looks like we're
And they're getting on stage right now. Yeah, we're not wasting any time in this Smash Top 4.
But shout out to Rainy Day Productions, man, for hosting this wonderful production right here. Shout out to all you guys back at home watching some Kansas KO. 4 years in a row. We've been running Ultimate 4 years in a row. Love to see it, man. Shout out to all our sponsors.
And we upgraded venues as well. This way, getting into casino is so nice.
Man. Oh, and all right. Apparently, this is a run back. Apparently, Flair actually beat him earlier to get into winners. Earlier.
Huh. Okay. So, I mean, we're no stranger to those run backs.
All right.
As someone who won theirs. But, yeah, so we're going to see you say this is potentially Byleth Bowser. And they're already hovering over Stadium. No need to put in their controls. They've been on stream plenty of times.
Yep. Already commentated these two earlier. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, both of these, I know at least Flair is from Oklahoma. Shout out to War Guts. Excellent TOs down there. I believe he is also a TO as well from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait,
we're hovering
Terry.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're hovering Terry just yet. But we're gonna see what happens here. I mean, if it is Byleth Bowser, then this is definitely gonna be a lot of Byleth trying to slow the game down.
Yes.
Bowser is one of the main grapplers of this game. He wants to get in their face and just beat you senseless with high damage normals, a command grab, a giant forward air, giant hitboxes in general. And yeah, Byleth definitely going to be trying to slow the game down.
If I'm not mistaken, too, typically people say in Smash that, like, heavies tend to beat the sword characters as well. Maybe it's because of the punish game or the fact that it's more difficult to space their aerials on their shield. We'll see, man.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, thankfully, Bowser does have, like, big normals to match Byleth, but also just has, like, a really fast run in this game.
I mean, heck, forward tilt and forward air are basically swords in themselves.
Oh. No. We have a controller issue.
Man, I'm not going to lie.
Is that a lost stock?
I thought it was somebody's pro controller. I'm not going to lie.
Is that a lost stock? What are we doing? They're going to play it out. Okay, we're fine. We're all good. You know, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. We're going to play it out.
Not going to question it. You know, they consented to it, and we are proceeding with Game 1, Flair versus the BB.
And Flair starting off pretty hot, guys. 73% on the BB, who is now off stage, has to find their way back, but the Fire Breath's going to make sure they don't do that untouched.
Spinning some super hot fire right now, tries to catch him with the down B, but nobody's home. And jumps off of his shield in order to get away from him right now. I like that decision.
And you see the BB taking advantage of one of Bowser's key weaknesses. They suck at landing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, you got down air and down B to help your air momentum, but they're so risky.
Yeah, they are incredibly risky. So yeah, Bowser's disadvantage is probably just as bad as Byleth's, if not worse.
Yes.
So yeah, they're taking full advantage of that.
Really try to get that early stock with the up B into down air right there, but nobody's home. Byleth now looking at to be at kill percent. Any touch from the ledge will do it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is Bowser. Bowser probably kills you in like 5 or 6 hits.
Yes.
No matter what character you are. But right now, they do need to find that. As right now, they're trying to play some footsies, trying to play the ledge trapping game, try to sneak in that command grab, but the BB not biting, and we're going real deep for that up B.
Oh, dear, wow. He didn't have he re-grabbed the ledge, so he didn't have any invincibility, trying to look for the spike on the down air.
Yeah, but Flair going to do the wake-up command grab, because why not, and that is going to be the first stock of the BB in this set.
Wow, I was curious about that interaction. Apparently, the charge arrow did pierce through the Fire Breath. Interesting interaction.
Ooh, the BB, you've got to get off the sledge right now. This is a very angry Bowser who's willing to put all this damage on you.
Oh my God.
Spitting hot fire.
How do you get back to center stage against this character,
That's
man?
a really good question, but the BB isn't the magic percent, so, and they lost it.
That would have been a sick trade combo right there, but you cannot touch this character's shield with that out shield.
You've got to space yourself out. And Byleth is capable of doing that, but still, like, do too many of those, and you're racking up just unnecessary damage. Flair putting a lot of pressure on him, but the BB reverses it with the up smash.
Yes, scooping him up. All right, down tilt, combo starter, down air. Man, 48% from 0. Whew, that's a hefty chunk of damage.
It is 48%, but this is Bowser we're talking about. Okay?
Yes.
This is crumbs.
Like, it's
compared to every single damage number that the BB takes.
Oh yeah. All right, man. It's just a chase attack with the forward dash attack.
Oh, side B almost there. Okay.
Even with the assistance of the platform, it did not kill. But I think the next command grab will do it.
Yeah, the BB's got one more chance on this stock, and Flair is at 130, and the up air is enough. Okay.
Man, and that was just footsies right there. Whip punish, down tilt, up air, man. I love that Byleth up air, by the way. That spinning wall of death. Do not land on this.
And it looks like Flair is looking at their controller, and I hope that we don't have some sort of issue going on, because, like, you know, this is top 4, man.
Yeah, this is not the place to do it right now.
Yeah, this is not the place that you want to start suddenly having, like, stick drift issues, or one of your buttons aren't working. This is not the place. You worked your butt off to get all the way here, and suddenly you're about to lose to a controller issue.
You know, we do have a GameCube controller repair station booth back there too. Shouts to those guys.
I mean, it's a little late for that.
Yeah. Oh, wow, it's side B through the fire breath? Man, a lot of counterplay being shown by the BB right now.
Yeah, the BB apparently has Bowser's number, and 6-7%. Let's go.
And the 6-7-7, and there he goes.
Yep, and 85. Flair struggling in order to punish these aerials right now, but percent might as well be even. And, just missed the forward air, but the BB's still off stage. One more hit's going to seal the deal. Forward tilt, unfortunately, though, whiffs, and the BB...
what we go?
Yeah, reverses the situation, so this is not good for Flair, who eats this grab, and the air dodge is red. The BB,
beautiful.
Even though they were on the ledge for so long, so it's like in this adventure for such a long amount of time, they reversed the situation and now have the stock lead.
That's one thing I'm liking about the BB's gameplay is that he's willing to sit at the ledge and just wait out to see what decisions they'll make. But it looks like Flair's catching on and caught that roll with the forward tilt there.
Yeah, Flair having to be the one that has to overcommit. But okay, the BB does get their ledge roll red, and that's going to be their first stock in this game too.
Yes.
Still, Flair, they can't keep fighting from the back foot. They need to find a way to get the lead.
Nice roll right there, but rolls through the neutral air. Safe on shield. Look at the shield damage right now.
Yeah, and Bowser loves that too.
Man, I'm getting a little scared about these regrabs. You might see a down tilt coming if he regrabs their ledge again.
Oh my God, yeah, what an angle.
He wanted the dunk. He wanted the dunk right there.
Yeah, but Flair just narrowly avoiding that up B. Very smart by them, but at 152, how much longer can you hang on? Not anymore. The
Ledge?
BB is putting on a clinic right now.
Ledge trump up B, and you saw the red effect on that stage spec, so it was untechable.
Untechable. Yeah, he was just dead. And
yes.
You know what, even Bowser on 152 is not going to survive that.
Yeah.
This is a chunky character, but even every man's got his limits.
Yes. All right, nice forward air. Doesn't really have to commit too much on the BB side right here. Can just kind of play it safe. Meanwhile, Flair throwing out these haymakers, just hoping for the BB to run into something right now.
Yeah, a bad trade on the forward air right now, but the BB going to be one on the ledge. 85. What? Flair?
Man,
what happened?
Maybe he was stalking the shield stun. Looked like he wanted to dash forward.
Some sort of just kind of froze up after that side B was blocked.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. That could have been the momentum shifter right there.
But either way, we got the BB right where he wants him, at the ledge, and at 112, one F tilt, one F smash, one forward air, anything should do it.
Yeah.
The BB not biting right now on the bait.
The landing hit on the nair. Tries the shield grab, but a little too early there.
Okay, last stock. And Flair's at 106. This is Bowser. Very, very angry right now.
Quite a bit of rage on him right now, too. About to hit match rage pretty soon at 150.
Okay, and this is how it gets started. Okay, we have an up throw, but no punish whatsoever. But thankfully, we do get a little punish.
Yes.
134 and counting. Flair. Ooh, no. That's a big whiff on the pivot grab.
Man,
we don't need any more of those.
That shield is getting a little tiny right now. Ooh, sweet spot. Dash attack. Okay.
Yep, and the BB has Flair at 177. Got to wrap this one up, though, because if anyone can make comebacks, I guess it's not Bowser today.
It barely was not Bowser, though.
I guess it's not Bowser today.
Man.
The BB Flair looking down the barrel of a 3-0, though.
Man, his neutral is just looking so immaculate, not letting Flair get anything started.
And it's crazy because like every single time, Flair will be the one to get the opening hit. Flair will be the one to get the opening percent lead.
Yeah.
And start off with such big initiative, but the BB is able to turn around every single time and grab the stock lead. It's wild. Even though they're basically always at the corner instead of center stage, they're always just able to take the initiative.
So we're hovering at the Hollow Bastion right now. I'm curious to see what his mindset on the stage choice right here. Maybe trying to make it a little easier for Bowser to land, or maybe want to have that platform, the pressure.
This is also a smaller stage.
Yes, that's
true.
true.
Yeah, Bowser is probably he just wants less room for the BB to move around and make it maybe a little bit easier for them to close the gap. I assume that's the thought process behind this counter pick right now.
Looks like
and so far it's working out.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, Nair City reads the tech.
And,
oh dear!
Oh, good God!
Nice,
okay, if that was a spike, man, that would have been. I think that would have broke all of our hearts.
Man, that would have been such a mental crusher right there. Runs into the up B after that shield roll.
And the BB, yeah, staying right outside of the range where you would have to block the up B.
Yes.
But yes, and this is actually terrible because I mentioned how usually it would be Flair to get the opening gambit on these games, but no, this time it's the BB just going right into the driver's seat, stealing that stock at 66% only. So, yeah, Flair, it's not looking good. But, hey, again, I've seen miracles happen in this game.
Yeah, this positioning was looking pretty good for Flair, but manages to get back into the ledge himself. Almost got that party started with that down tilt right there.
Yeah, good air dodge, Flair, but still, you've got to find a way in order to turn this around, and it needs to happen right now.
All right, ledge situation. Man, the BB's doing an excellent job mixing up what options they pick at the ledge.
Yeah, very good. Wait, in order to you're just playing defense really, really good. But okay, so finally we have a game where it's not a 2-stock lead.
Yeah, yeah.
About time.
Manages to catch that neutral kill with the forward tilt. Excellent.
Yeah, nice stuff from Flair. Okay, and we got a little momentum shift here. They can find the up throw, take the BB off stage, eat this fire breath, but the BB says no. And yeah, you're not going to be able to roll into me.
No, absolutely not. Not with those big, meaty arms right there. Jab, jab.
Yeah, this is Bowser you're talking about. Ooh, big whiff on the side B.
He did present the side B as a mix-up recovery earlier, but not going to pay off this time.
Yeah, and okay, so Flair playing the foot. Oh, look at this. Okay, so yeah, Flair.
Man,
he's got the reads finally all of a sudden. Like the BB just rolling into him and Flair demolishing him.
So much pressure at the ledge, man. Then he met it with the sweet chin music back air right there.
Yeah, he's saying, okay, if you want to fight,
oh no.
God. Okay, we're back on. But yeah, Flair saying, if you want to chill at the ledge, cool, you do it. But the second you try to approach me, it's curtains for you. So, but okay, but the BB not out of this one yet. They're
nice air dodge back.
Get a little bit of damage on that side B. Nice forward airs. You could wrap this up right now, Flair. What are you going to do?
Oh, he just looked at him. He looked at him. Maybe it was like a timing mix-up right there.
The intimidation tactic right there. Maybe he was looking. I think he was looking for a roll.
Probably.
He has been doing a lot of that in order to try and take back center stage. But
oh my goodness! Where are you going? Get back over here with this up B. It's like an aerial scorpion spear.
Okay, and then Flair's having a little too much fun. Get spiked by the up B, and now they're on their last stock. But still, this is looking absolutely dominating from Flair right now in this game 3.
Oh boy, Nair trains coming in right again. And Flair is potentially on this last stock of the set right now.
He is, but still, we have a massive percent deficit. And again, Bowser is at 40%, but this is nothing for the King of Koopas.
No, absolutely not. Just right. And he actually catches the
had enough.
What's the read? Nice forward tilt.
The BB had the read, but not the spacing. Okay, so suddenly this is rather even percent, and the BB can eat maybe 2 more of those command grabs.
Scary time right now. Scary time. How do you get off of this ledge? Do not eat some forward tilt or back air right now.
Or you can eat a command grab on the platform. Is it enough? Not quite. But
excellent DI.
One more, and this game is a wrap. But still, the BB not out of it yet. We got Flair at 89. He's relying a little too much on that forward tilt. Needs to find a different way to get this kill. I guess the side B. Is the order of the day, though.
You saw that, man. Normally he was so comfortable sitting at the corner, but he cracked, gave him the roll, and he just scooped him out of it.
Yeah, a bunch of those openings that Flair got was just the BB rolling in from the ledge.
Yeah.
So like just the presence of Bowser at center stage is apparently enough to make the BB panic.
And it's such a grappler mindset, man. Sometimes it's just the threat of something that's enough to get people to hold them up.
Just you being there.
Yeah, just existing is enough.
Yeah, just you being there is sometimes enough for the opponent to just try to skedaddle on out of there.
I wonder what's the stage we're picking. It doesn't seem like we'll be switching characters, and we're going back to Hollow Bastion. So far, I feel like this has been a net positive for Flair. I think having that middle platform to make the side B even stronger is paying off quite a lot.
Yeah, and like I said, it is a smaller stage, so Flair has to do a lot less of chasing the BB around the level.
Yes.
And, that is paying dividends for him, as we saw in that game 3.
Nice forward air off of the up throw. Just racking up a little bit of percent, getting that fire breath.
And not just like this, we're back to exactly where we've been basically the whole set. With the BB up there back to the wall. It's funnily enough on the right side of the stage. That's where we've been basically this entire set.
yeah. Oh, but gets a landing hitbox at the up smash, so they actually remain safe.
Oh my god, great roll coverage from Flair. The forward air narrowly misses, but still the momentum has totally shifted on this set.
Oh man, speaking of forward air, responds with his own right there.
Yeah, and that up B is super laggy, but Flair, you got to get out of there. Nice. Whoa, Flair.
Whoa.
Flair.
Input error, maybe?
I think he was trying to do jumping side B.
That was my assumption. He wanted to read on the shield on the platform.
Yeah, but either way, Flair is in the lead. Finally, it's about time that Flair has finally put themselves in the driver's seat for this set.
Yes.
Because so far they've been fighting on the back foot. But 134 and Dabibi, look, he's so scared of trying to do anything but approach Flair right now.
Yeah, and he finds the down to up air. Excellent decision by Dabibi. Look at even right now, whittling away at that percent and shield right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, scoop him up.
Very nice whip punish on that back air.
Oh man, the percent deficit is just ever so increasing. Yeah. And nice coverage on the ledge with the up B.
And every hit that Byleth takes means like twice as much compared to Bowser.
Bowser
absolutely. A chunky boy.
So difficult.
He can eat hits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes. So difficult to make up the deficit too when you're, against a heavy like this. Nice up B again. What are we gonna do on this ledge right here?
Oh, I know he wanted that side B punish. I know he wanted it, but he missed spacing by just a tad.
Whoa!
Okay.
He had the read, but not the timing there.
Yeah, not the timing. That down smash was just a little too slow in order to punish that back roll.
And I like that he spot dodged the down smash, too. I think that would have smoked his shield.
It made something like that, yeah. So, the Flair able to get that perfect punish and has the BB off the ledge. This is where they've been getting all their mileage so far. And Flair whiffing in front of him, so scared, doing anything to try and get Bowser off.
Oh my goodness, he just ran up and up smash?
He really did.
Excuse me?
He really did, though. Okay, Dabibi, how are you going to close this stock out, though? You got Bowser at 127. You're going to need,
Oh my goodness.
Disrespectful from Flair.
I think the rage really contributed to that kill there, and man, I think he was anticipating a landing there, and he just got landing side beat.
Yeah, that was absolutely disrespectful from Flair. And even though, Stadium was working out, is DSR active,
It is, yes.
Okay, good. I was going to say, because, we're still going back to Hollow Bastion.
Maybe just a mutual decision right here.
But not thinking about any bigger stages, maybe I don't know if Town is legal. I don't know if FD, just anything bigger than what's going on right now. Flair looking to start off, wrap the setup immediately.
Yeah, if I was the BB, I probably would have gone back to PS2. That was your winning stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
don't know why we're just going straight back to Hollow Bastion, but whatever. Maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah, apparently.
But right now their jump is gone, so this is going to be a really tough way to get off the ledge. Flair's just sitting there, and they read your ledge roll yesterday.
Oh man! Not only was that a stock secured, that is going to be a lot of mental damage right there. Just read on that roll.
If you're the BB, you were up 2-0. You looked like you were about to cook, and just go ahead and wrap this one up. Go on the losers finals. But Flair does not say die. Nuh-uh, this is far from over.
And it makes you think too, what other habits does he see in me right now? He's probably going to start second guessing all these other decisions right now. Everything's looking to be wrong now against Flair.
Yeah, wherever the BB goes, Flair is there with a hitbox.
Just
immediately. He is reading all your movements. So Flair's got to, or the BB's got to change something up, oh my lord!
Catches the ledge roll with the up smash. This is not looking good for
Flair
the BB.
is in his head, and it's even the downbeat. This is disrespect.
Oh my goodness!
Good God, he does not care that you were up 2 games.
Go ahead, punish me. I'm not gonna die from this.
Flair is on one right now, for real.
Oh dear, man, this is gonna take one heck of a.
The BB. You were up 2 games, and then you went out with a 3-stop.
Oh, my
Good God.
Man, I was really banking on a potential comeback, but we're not coming back from that down spike.
Byleth, we'll see you next year, I guess.
Good grief, man. Reverse 3-2 by Warguts Flair. Excellent performance.
Yeah, Flair, something locked in on after game 2.
man.
Something in their head finally clicked. Like, yeah, this is what I need to do. I need to cover these ledge rolls. I need to cover these jumps. I just need to do all this. And they had them fully downloaded on Game 5.
That's the other thing too, man. I think that's the benefit of best of 5. You know, as a grappler, you want more time to download more information on your opponent to exploit all of these habits that we were seeing in that final game.
Yeah. Yeah, like by Game 5, yeah, the entire character, the entire player, which was fully installed. It took a while. Maybe they're downloading on Comcast, but eventually they did get there.
And now we are in losers finals. Morgan versus Flair. No surprises on the character picks. Bowser versus Cloud, PS2.
No surprise on the stage pick either. We're going straight into PS2. No button checks or anything needed. We're going straight to PS2. 29% off of one move.
yeah, off of one button right there. But excellent spacing on those forward airs. Really hard to retaliate on shield against Cloud.
Yep, and we go from fighting one sword character to another. So, as you can see, Flair knows all the ways on how to break the zone that Morgan's probably going to put up.
One thing to note too is like both of these characters have some excellent out of Bs, out of shield, so it's really difficult to touch their shield in this matchup.
Especially when you're Morgan right now and you've got Limit on deck, so yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit.
That looked a little strange. I wonder if he held down a little bit after hitting that up B for the hitbox.
Wrong side, Flair. You had the right idea.
Yeah, he did manage to get around that massive forward air.
Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, what a way to reverse the situation.
Man, brilliant recovery right there.
And about a minute into this game, Morgan's first stock is out. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an easy punish. Okay, so.
Yeah, hella minus on block. But, you know, sometimes you got to let them know that you will do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Morgan's going to think about that for the rest of this game. Just going to go ahead and burn the limit. You were nowhere near kill percent, so why not?
Nice.
Yeah, how dare you try to jump at me?
yeah.
Who do you think you are?
A nice early up B to get the hitbox and get him off of that ledge.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. You can never. You gotta place that sword right at the tip.
Way too close for all of that.
Yeah, you gotta space your stuff out against Bowser. He'll do that every time.
Limits online though. How are we gonna spend it this time?
We do got Bowser at a pretty. Ooh, yeah, smart up B by Flair.
Yeah. Recovering high, normally not an ideal spot for Bowser.
Nah, never. But they knew they had to in order to avoid the side B.
That's how you know the layers are already developing, man. It's a lot of I know, you know going on.
Yeah, that's something you only get by experience.
Yes. And it's only game 1 as well. Forward tilt.
That was such a good bait by Flair. Yeah, they ran at them, knew that Morgan was probably going to try to double jump in order to avoid the edge guard, and then place the F tilt right where it needed to be. So very smart stuff by Flair, but as I say that, this is going to be the last stock of game 1, completely tied up.
Yep, limits almost already online. No up B out of shoot, however. Maybe he wasn't confident it was going to punish this
And unfortunately for Morgan, they do get limit at a very weird time, because Bowser is nowhere near kill percent, no matter how much you want to slice it.
Got some decent momentum off of that beam, but we're going to go back to neutral here.
Whoa!
Morgan, dear.
Flair, are you serious? You just sat on him.
Man, he just hit it with the Honda butt slam real quick. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Jeez, man, what's this guy do to you? You hate this man.
And the limit, and this time.
Yes, one good hit should seal the deal. Morgan going to do wake-up cross-slash. And it's okay. Flair's still hanging on, though.
Any closer to the ledge, that 100% would have done the trick, but nope. And nice empty jump grab right there.
Morgan. Oh, Morgan. Whoa! Bad DI on the F air.
Man, it was
Flair
looking
steals
so
that
close.
Game. Yeah, Flair stole that game.
Sheesh. That really could have gone either way.
It for sure could have, yeah. But, you know, Flair was still technically in the lead of that entire game. Yes. They were always taking the first stock, and Morgan was having to answer back. So if Morgan wants to come back in this set, they need to find a way in order to grab the lead and hold it.
Running it back on PS2, and once again, no time wasted. Proceeding right into game 2.
This is losers finals. This is for Morgan. It would be the run back. For Flair, though, it would be their chance for the head of the king.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And you can't do up Bs like that if you want to try for it.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to bait a response, but it was not the correct decision right there. Nice forward tilt.
Very nice.
Gets him in the corner.
Yeah, nice little combo right there from Flair.
And gets him with the dishwasher up air, man. How are we going to get down? I think he's trying to kill some time, get that limit out of the play right now.
Absolutely, yeah. And it pays off because now Morgan has sent Flair to the depths.
Man.
Is what I was trying to say.
You gotta let him know, man, like, hey, this is my airspace. Let me get back down.
What air dodge are you baiting?
Yeah.
This one? Hold that.
Man, trying to retreat back with these cross slashes, man. But, you know, and limit is online now. What are we going to do with this?
Ooh, whoa. Oh,
he is.
Neutrally whiffed grabs, but it's okay. Flair, the spin grab, not quite enough, but one more is definitely going to seal it. Oh, come wrong way, Morgan. Other way.
I wonder what was that decision right there.
I mean, they wanted to do limit blade beam in order to put them in block stuns, so they can't really edge guard, but yeah.
Maybe that was
Morgan.
it, yeah.
Bowser's on your right.
And another empty jump grab. I think he's being conditioned right now by a lot of these jump-ins right now. Now sitting steadily on the shield.
The Flair, okay, so they're at 61%, but this is Bowser. He tacks on a lot of damage.
Oh, absolutely. You're just tickling this man at this point.
Yeah, like one good neutral opening and the percents are dead even. But as I say that, Morgan gonna send Bowser off stage with 99%. This is an easy punish. Yep. So Morgan could wrap this one up, but nice recovery.
We almost saw a repeat of earlier with that down air, but manages to touch the ledge this time. And this is not looking good. What are we going to be doing with this limit right here? Spend it immediately. Easy punish on that ledge attack.
Yep. Yeah, that punish really just given to him right there. But okay, so this is Flair on his last stock, and we've seen comebacks happen from this exact player. So it's definitely not over.
Trying to stay at that forward tilt range, trying to get him off stage, but now we are back at the center.
And Morgan with limit on deck could chuck on a pretty good chunk of damage, but they're getting
that could have been bad right there. I was worried he was going to buffer an air dodge or something.
Up smash. Okay, so
man.
Last stock for Flair, and in a little bit, Rage is going to be a huge factor in how this game goes.
Yes. Fair secure just kills soon.
But Morgan making sure that doesn't happen, using the back air, doing what Cloud does best, which is using that giant sword to make it so you can't get it.
And we are about a quarter way into that limit. Almost full right now. I think he's probably going to secure it with whenever it goes online.
Yeah, but Morgan getting a little overzealous, gonna find themselves right in Flair's face. The back air is coming in hot. What's Flair gonna do? This is a terrible position to be in against Cloud with limit.
Oh, that was so safe on shield right there. How are we gonna get down? You already spent your double
definitely gonna wrap the game up, but it misses. Okay, so this is Flair. Flair gets one hit. Bowser is beyond pissed. 191.
And you see how much they're waiting at the ledge right now. You see that you cannot shield forever. Yes, you can take the throw against Cloud, but he is chipping away at that shield with those back airs, man.
Yeah, those Cloud back airs are an absolute menace no matter what character you are.
Yeah, you saw him. You know, he ate one, and then he took the second one via shield poke right there.
Yeah, so I believe that was shield poke, matter of fact.
Yeah, cannot sit there and shield all day. You know, it's kind of like, you know, having your wrist get built up in Guilty Gear. It's like, man, I can't block forever, man. I'm going to blow up.
Yeah, like no matter, you are going to get opened up at some point. Yeah. You simply can't block forever. And Flair learning that the hard way as we're going into game 3 for between 2 War Guts members.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes. Man, this is probably just like a weekly local for them, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah. You fought all the way here to fight your teammate, man.
Yep. What an air dodge read on with the fire breath.
Yeah, Flair doing a really good job of mixing up how they land. You know, it's not always with forward air. Sometimes they're doing neutral B, doing a lot of shield damage. Sometimes they're doing grab. And it's
yeah, he's been presenting air dodge to ledge quite a lot earlier. Now he's catching on.
Yeah, that time they're not going to land anywhere. Just going to go straight to the blast zone. Morgan sending him down.
Whoa, the hit stop on that clank right there.
That looks a little funky.
Man.
But I'm sure Morgan's glad that they're still alive right now. 76%.
Yeah.
Juggle's proving so critical.
This lead is just looking bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Yeah, Morgan's lapped him in percent. Not looking good for Flair.
Even with Rage, man. Center stage command grab is not going to do it, but the forward air will.
Yeah, a simple run off forward air. Thankfully going to make it so this doesn't go to a 2-stock lead.
All right, fighting for the center stage right here. Playing very patient, does not want to run into any aerials from both parties.
You say that, and he eats a back air.
Yes.
But this is what Cloud is known for. You're back into the ledge. You're gonna eat at least 2 back airs.
And that was excellent coverage right there. Knew that he didn't have any more invincibility on the ledge regrab, so he covered both the early up B and. Jeez, like how do you get off
What
this
a
position?
tough position. Yeah, 1 to 87. Limit blade beam. Limit anything is gonna seal it. Just wrap it up with the blade with the side beam, why don't you?
Finally finds the off-stage cross slash right there. And now Morgan's looking pretty good. You know, 2 stocks up, low percent. Man, I would be chilling if I'm him right now.
I don't know, man. this is Flair's Bowser we're talking about.
This is, man. The more data you give him, the more dangerous he becomes.
Yeah, like if there's anything you learn in the previous set, it's that Flair thrives off the long sets. He thrives off of the adaptations. So, like, the longer you keep him alive, the more he's downloading you.
Oh, man. Hey, he's really trying to contest these landings right now, but nobody's home on these.
Yeah, and Morgan spending the limit side B just out of pure fear. He didn't want to get edge guarded.
I don't blame him, man. Okay, I think he was looking for a tech chase situation, but ends up double jumping instead.
Ooh, Morgan tried to catch the landing, but Flair's hitboxer was just a little too big.
I bet that was an anti-jump grab that he was fishing for right there.
Yeah, he was fishing for right there, too. He wants this command grab, and Morgan knows that. Got to make it super tough. And he finally finds it.
Oh.
Yeah, no chance of DIing.
Man,
right.
I bet you didn't expect me to do it from ledge, though.
All right, Flair. Flair's on his last stock right now, and Morgan's still in a very healthy position. In order to take this game out, in order to take this one out.
That shield is crying right now. He cannot take any more of these right now.
Yeah, Flair has lost his blocking privileges for the next like 10 seconds.
Yeah, just let go of that trigger button. It's not going to do you any good.
Oh, whoa! Morgan leaving himself wide open though, and this is how the comeback start.
What are we going to do here? Look at this positioning right here. But fights out with the dash attack. Limit is online. How are we going to get the back air?
Yep. And what? How else are we going to die to Cloud?
Yep. 170%. Yeah, that was your game.
Yeah. How else are you going to die to Cloud? It's either back air, cross slash, something like that.
Man, this is crazy, man. It really could go either way for both parties. I can't predict who's going to win.
Oh yeah, but with that said, this is Morgan on set point, and this is for the run back in grand finals. And it looks like we're going to Smashville. Okay, so once again, we're looking for a smaller stage.
This is funny. Like, we saw this last set too, where like game 4 was when they finally decide like, I should probably change the stage.
Yeah, I should probably change the stage.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. We can't stay on PS2 the whole tournament.
No, absolutely not.
And yeah, we're looking. Funnily enough, this stage is just essentially Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, way smaller though. Way smaller.
Yeah. So once again, the thought process is just I'm tired of chasing you around the stage. I want a smaller playground.
I like that he finished that cross slash on block there because he was in range for the shield grab, but I think that did frame trap him out of that. Nice up B out of the shield right there. How are we gonna land a nice anti-air up tilt?
It's just not looking possible right here. Morgan doing a clinic on this edge guard.
Okay, Nair's coming out.
Another back air.
Yep, you textbook. You already know the drill.
But they whiff and
really?
Morgan.
Man.
Morgan was looking so good right there. Had Flair at 188, but unfortunately in game 4, going to lose our first stock to an SD. And Flair taking full advantage of that, trying to carry this lead right now. Has Morgan at 42%, carrying them all the way to the right side of the stage again.
Man, that was Morgan's edge guard. Maybe he overextended a little bit. Maybe it was a timing mix-up there. But either way, now it's a big deficit right now.
Yeah, Flair is not going to let go of this lead. Not on their watch. Unless they do this super punishable up B. Okay, so Morgan not going to go down without a fight either.
No. Limit is online, fresh stock.
Yeah, blade beam. Yep. Why not?
Backs off. And just spaces his outside to avoid that outer shield up B.
Yeah, come on. All right, Morgan at 91%, almost has limit, but it's so much work to do. Like even if they do get limit at the right time, the Flares are going to be nowhere near kill percent. So this is a really awkward situation for them, and they got to recover against the fire breath, and they eventually do. But still,
took a little bit percent.
Only takes one forward air like that in order to wrap it up. So Morgan has to look really deep if they want to turn this game around. That SD was not what they wanted.
Yeah, I like that fire breath out there. Just trying to fight their way back into the center stage right here.
But as we say that though, Flair is the one that's holding center stage, and they do eat a little cross slash there, but still that forward air Can it carry them back?
I was terrified for Morgan right there. It looked like he was about to read his soul on that tech chase right there.
Speaking of reading the souls, that's what Morgan needs to do right now if he wants to wrap this stock up. And finishing touch almost did it. But once again, Bowser's just got a little too many calories in his veins.
What an interesting decision there. Finishing touch at the ledge. What did he see?
It was a gamble, and you know what? He came up on red. not fully winning. But
man,
as we say that though, it looks like we're going to Game 5.
Yeah, and vicious forward air. The counter pick stage did pay off quite a bit.
So, yeah, and we're gonna see. Oh, so I wonder if Morgan's gonna go back to Smashville. That's my question.
Yeah,
because PS2 was working out so well for you, but you probably can't go back to it. So I wonder if we're going back to Smashville because either way you're gonna have to go to Either way, you're going to have to go back to a smaller stage, and this is what Flair wants you to do.
Yes. Well, basically bigger Smashville right here. Final game. See what kind of adjustments we're going to make over here. And again, Game 5 Flair, I would be pretty scared of Game 5 Flair, as we saw last set.
We saw Game 5. We have a pretty good We have a pretty good example of what Game 5 Flair looks like.
Yes.
Restock their previous opponent. And Morgan, wow, it just narrowly managed to avoid that. But still, it looks like Flair, just immediately going to town, has Morgan back to the wall right now, and is just controlling the neutral so good.
He tried to shield grab that cross slash, but unfortunately his back was facing Cloud, so he was not able to punish out of shield.
Oh, just wipes him up with the command grab like a
credit
card. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah. Game 5 Flair is in the building.
I cannot believe that side B connected that far. Oh my goodness.
Disrespectful. Come on.
Man, good thing he steered that side B into the center. I'm pretty sure he would have scooped him off the stage if he had the choice.
Like Flair has rage in game and in real life. Yes. You can see it right here. Flair wants this grand final set. But Morgan has the limit. What are they going to do with it, though? You've got to take this stock right now. You're not going to get another chance.
I thought we were going to see a air dodge read with the cross slash right there.
Okay, but they do read the roll. Very nice. Okay, so Morgan not going down without a fight. But Flair, still, like I said, he has been in control this entire Game 5 so far. And that
Look
shield,
at that shield.
You have lost your blocking privilege.
That shield is crying right now. Man, barely escapes the down B right there. If he shielded that, he would have been toast.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We would have seen a charge F smash all the way to the blast zone. Nice. It's the fact that Flair knows to go for that, by the way, the spacing was impeccable.
Man, and gets him to spend the limit just to come back.
Where
are you running reads that run away. Where are you going?
And Morgan, one more hit like that, and you're done. Okay, so Morgan on his final stock. Potentially of the whole tournament.
He would. I thought he was going to steer it off.
He absolutely wanted it.
Yeah.
He absolutely wanted to use that side B and take him off the ledge and just wrap it up. But Morgan still not going down.
Nice roll into the altitude up B. What are we going to do off of this landing? Going back into the neutral.
And now, you see Flair trying to cover the air because he knows that Morgan wants nothing to do with these command grabs anymore. He's already landed like 3.
And this time he manages to space himself out of that ledge attack. Normally Cloud's ledge attack has a lot of range thanks to that sword.
Another command grab. Morgan, you got to turn this one around.
This is going
to find a way. You got to find your way out of Bowser's mitts because right now you are getting command grab to heck and back.
Oh, boy. Oh, dude, he is so fast right now. And
Morgan
punish with the limit cross slash.
Again, Morgan, you are not going to get another chance to find this kill. Yeah, you got to land this edge guard.
This is the last stock of the set, man.
Potentially of Morgan's whole tournament life.
Yes.
And Flair is just looking so good. Lifts the dash attack, though. This is Morgan's chance, but it doesn't even matter. Just comes up with oh my God, that F tilt lasted so long.
Man.
And that's going to do it. Game 5 Flair is a different beast.
Man, just came in swinging with the attack canceled forward tilt. They increased the range just a little bit to reach at that ledge.
And as we say that, it looks like it's going to be Flair versus Gamer Dog.
Man.
Flair going to be on the loser side of things.
Yes.
But looking absolutely dominant. Like as long as Flair is alive and in the set, he is downloading you. And eventually that just gets to such an extreme degree, as we've seen in these last 2 sets.
Yes. And you guys aren't aware, Flair, because he's on the lower side of the bracket, has to win 2 sets in order to take Kansas KO number 4, whereas GamerDog only has to win 1.
And if I'm GamerDog and I lose the first set, I am absolutely peeing my pants. That means you have a second set against Flair, who has been downloading you this entire time.
What's this? We are hovering the pitch.
Okay. No, it's gonna be Bowser Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, both people sticking to their guns. Like even though GamerDog is in winners, they don't want to play around with it.
Absolutely not. There's money on the line. There's a trophy. There is glory right now as we are going to grand finals. Smash Ultimate Kansas KO 4. Let's get it, guys.
All right, and Flair getting the opening gambit right here. How's GamerDog at 59%? No button checks needed.
Absolutely not.
Both players are just as hungry for this trophy.
I imagine this matchup is probably in Rob's favor. Excellent zoning. Both of these characters kind of live pretty long, but you know. We've seen, you're talking about the zoning, but we've seen that Flair knows in these past 2 sets, Flair knows all about how to get past the zoning. You can throw big swords at him, you can throw blade beams at him, you can throw gyros at him. It doesn't matter. He's going to break that zone and get into your face, no questions asked. Oh man, I don't know how he's getting in on a character such as this, man. The neutral is just looking immaculate from Flair right now.
Yeah, like Bowser might be big, but he's also super fast.
Absolutely, yes. Tries to catch the recovery of the air dodge with the side B, but nobody's home. And the tech chase down. Not gonna kill him.
Bowser's a big boy. He can eat that down smash. And he wanted the reversal down air.
I think so too.
Oh wow! Not
sour from that range.
Not what GamerDog needs right now. And you got Flair, who is beyond. He is livid. 191%.
Oh dear! But the double jump is gone now.
I don't think he recovers.
Yeah. You know where he was gonna be. Textbook gameplay by GamerDog right now.
Yep. And GamerDog slowly turning it around. They are the one in the winner's side of the bracket.
Yes.
So, they're plenty comfortable. No need to panic.
Dear.
Yeah, but you've seen this exact song and dance before so many times.
It does not matter how heavy you are, man. Everybody is a victim to gyro side B off stage.
Yep, every single time. Everybody gets clipped by that.
Yes. All right, Beyblade in hand. We're not going to do anything about it, though. Oh, my goodness. Foot.
Oh, the crowd, y'all probably can't hear it, but every single time Rob lands a down tilt, they're going, hoo.
Yeah. Man, just the golden button. Take a shot every time he does this down tilt, man. I think I'd be going to the hospital after this.
I know, dude. Watch those feet, bro.
All right, down throw. How are we going to get off? And this...
Oh, okay. Up air does just straight up kill. Okay, so GamerDog going up in the lead, and if you're Flair, like we've seen the situation before. They'll lose game 1, maybe even lose game 2, but they know everything about how to turn it around in game 3 and 4. They are a different monster the longer the set goes on, so they're not out of it yet.
And this time we are not running it back at the PS2. We are going with the small battlefield this time. Where was the decision making with this stage pick here?
Once again, smaller stage.
Yes,
they just don't want to. They just like anything to make it easier for them to close the gap.
Yes, absolutely. Throws the gyro right back at him. Nice clank on the gyro with the forward air there. Maybe that's one of this Bowser Pacific tools to deal with some of the zoning here.
Yeah, but as you say it, Flair, looking a little dizzy right now.
What was he fishing for on that platform there?
Yeah, I'm not sure because that nair, I gotta say that looked labored.
Yes.
Flair is. I hope they're not running out of gas from playing those 2 sets.
No, man, I think Rob took all the gas from him. I'm assuming here.
But we're going to see if they can turn it around right now. But GamerDog making sure they want to have to turn them up quick because they are up they're up in about 70% and they are putting on a fucking killer right now.
Raise the roof. All right, down tilt. And this time the tech chase down smash will take it.
Oh, good Lord. Okay, so Flair, what do you got to do? Oh, they went for the gold and misses, unfortunately.
Any earlier on that neutral get-up read, I think he would have secured the stock
GamerDog
right there.
Looked death in the eye and smiled.
Yes.
He just got up on the ledge.
You ain't going to do it. Mm-hmm. And I like the exaggerated hit stop. He slammed him into the gyro just for added punishment. Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Okay, GamerDog. got to find a way out of the situation. Flair, you got to find a way out of the situation. GamerDog is just juggling you from one side of the stage to the other right now, has basically lapped you in percent. Yeah, they have lapped you in percent, and it just looks like GamerDog already has all the answers.
Again, another down smash to secure these stocks, man. I feel...
Okay, no 3 stock for our hero.
No, absolutely not. We still are showing signs of life right now.
Ooh, big whip on the neutral B. Yeah, GamerDog going to take that one easy.
All right, back into the neutral. GamerDog chilling right now. Big lead right now.
Yeah, and GamerDog using that gyro to make sure that they only approach when it's on their terms. That is smart play.
Yes. Textbook raw gameplay. All right, gets out of the way of the down B. We want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but Flair still finding it really tough in order to just set foot on the stage. GamerDog taking them from coast to coast.
Whoa,
good lord.
Oh my goodness.
They even got the roll? No way.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man.
The option coverage.
It was so scary, man. It looks like he was about to foot dive him back into the blast.
That was textbook raw gameplay.
Man, I know the fear got to me. I was like, yeah, I want nothing to do with that.
He was danged if he did, danged if he didn't. Like, if he went for the up B early, that was a spike. If he didn't go for the up B, he's just not reaching the ledge. So that was beautiful Rob gameplay.
Yeah, tough position right there, man. And what is going to be our potential counter pick stage of the set here? This is for his
back
life.
to stadium.
Okay. I respect it.
All right, so Flair's on his last legs. He is down 2 games in this grand final set, in loser's side, mind you.
Yes.
But we have seen what Flair can do in terms of these game 3, game 4 situations. It looks like we're going to hover Joker, though.
I do agree with that.
Admittedly, the Bowser hasn't been working out, really.
Yeah.
So.
And I would like to have that down B to absorb a lot of these projectiles that Rob is throwing to fill my Arsene just a little quicker, get to my win condition quicker.
Yeah, and like that giant hitbox that Bowser has, just like allowing for GamerDog to easily take Bowser from coast to coast. So, maybe we're going for someone a little bit lighter, but also a little bit faster, has more consistent win cons. So yeah, we're gonna go for the Joker here.
Yeah, we are locked in the Joker right here. Game 3 grand finals. Flair's tournament life now depends on making a comeback with the Joker.
Yes, and GamerDog is 1 game away from the trophy, from the glory, the money, all that.
Yes.
So, but Flair using the Joker, going to make sure that it doesn't come easy.
Look at the pace, the change in pace right now. Now he's playing around that side B range, trying to keep away from Rob this time.
Yes, and so far we're in the opening gambit, we're seeing why he made this counter pick. Joker's got a projectile of his own.
Yeah,
so he's able to hold center stage a lot more efficiently against Rob, who also, who might want to stay at the ledge with the lasers and the gyro, but still, you can't do that if you're going to hold all these projectiles from Joker.
And this time the Arsene is online. What are we going to do with it? I thought a back air was coming right there, but no one's home.
And this is Arsene on deck, but it doesn't even matter. GamerDog shutting that down immediately.
And if I recall correctly, Arsene up B actually has a very vulnerable upper hurt box, so it's actually easier to 2-frame him on recovery. The only downside to having Arsene right there, as opposed to the normal up B.
Yeah, and GamerDog putting that to full effect right now. Arsene is back, and GamerDog is at a very killable percent.
Yes.
But it's just Flair, how are you going to find it right now?
Okay, down tilts, finds the grab right there.
Ooh, had to air dodge. And
no
way.
Again!
No way.
Another foot dive into the blast zone, man. Are we going to see... Man, I would lose it if he secures Kansas KO with 1 more down there. Flair potentially on his last stock of the tournament right now.
Yes, and Flair looking down the barrel of a 3 stock right now. This is not looking pretty.
Oh, don't let it happen, man.
After the stage and the character counter pick, you can't go out like this.
Yes.
Oh, doesn't even try to punish the air dodge.
What are we going to do with this gyro, man? Not a whole lot. 160, but how are you going to secure this kill? GamerDog is just a fortress right now.
Yeah, we gotta find a way in. Tries the tried and true Arsene back air, but no dice whatsoever. And GamerDog,
speaking of which,
we finally do get it. No 3 stock tonight, but still, it's not
Aegis Reflector.
Good. And that's it. GamerDog not dropping a single game in this grand final, looking absolutely dominant. Gonna take Kansas KO round 4 with the Rob.
Man, very convincing fashion here. GamerDog only really dropping 1 game of the whole bracket, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. Just Rob cruising his way all the way through. And even Flair, who was absolutely on a tear throughout the entire losers bracket, unfortunately going to meet his end to GamerDog, who is your champion.
Yeah, Game 5 Flair was not going to come into fruition this time around. GamerDog's defense.
Won't even get the chance.
Yeah, his defense was just looking too immaculate. And honestly, I did like the Joker pick. I would have liked to see Joker a little sooner here. But yeah, congrats to GamerDog. If I'm not mistaken, returning champion, Smash Ultimate, Kansas KO #4, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Flair for sticking with the Bowser for 2 games. Like we saw just how effective it was in the previous 2 sets. Like he was absolutely destroying everybody in the losers bracket. Again, the longer, like it's just like the deeper you go into the Lion's Den, it just gets more dangerous.
Yes.
But in the grand final, the Bowser just wasn't enough to cut it. Neither was the Joker. But hey, props to GamerDog. Takes the tournament.
Man, he's the go for a reason, man. That's why he's the strongest player in our community, man.
So I guess nothing else to say.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna go ahead and put out our trophies. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna close out.
I'm assuming so, because I believe we'll do a Guilty Gear.
Yeah, next is Guilty Gear. Where you'll see me again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. For Smash Ultimate, I guess that's all she wrote. So,
yes, sir.
Thank you for anyone who's watching. I'm Yado.
Yep, and I'm Narath. It was very nice to commentate with you. Good luck in Strive Top 8. I'll be rooting for you. And man, thank you guys so much. But don't go anywhere because we got Strive Top 6 coming up. Rainy Day production. Kansas KO. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, guys.